PvP videos, always with music from Disturbed, great questing, great raids, and man, what a story. Wrath was the best in almost every category. Then came Cataclysm, Deathwing was pissed. All of Azeroth revamped, but the feelings were mixed. Was the first time numbers were dropping from the game, and the first fit on this channel, so remember the name.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play.
What is worth fighting for?
Remember when we got myths, Pandarans, new talent tree and monks using fists? Initially we hated it, didn't see through the cracks, but in the end they turned out to be one of the best Nyx packs. Warlords got cut by the developer knife.
But hey, what got me back into my social life?
Then Legion came through. Man, what a beauty, got my artifact weapon and was back on duty. M plus was a breakthrough, Coruscant into raids, Mage Tower gear sets and the class campaigns. A big sword in the world, moving to BFA. We got traits, but artifacts were taken away. Bad decision, bad system, everything seemed blessed. They try to fix it in patch 8.2, and the essence is moving in the right direction, although some still doubt, especially now with 8.3 being out. The finale was weak with the ending of the South, no big plot, but the big sport still in Azeroth. Either you hate it or love it, the cycle never ends. Marcelian online, baby, see you in Shadowlands.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW.
It's been a lot of years, shit did this game change, and I still cannot decide if I should melee or range. See, it started in vanilla when nobody knew shit. It was all a big adventure and we got addicted to it. Took a year to get 60, then came Burning Crusade, PvP in arenas, heroic dungeons and raids, good times. But you know another thing, everybody lost their shit when we got the Lich King, and it was beautiful. What was all that you heard? PvP videos, always with music from Disturbed, great questing, great raids, and man, what a story. Wrath was the best in almost every category. Then came Cataclysm, Deathwing was pissed. All of Azeroth revamped, but the feelings were mixed. Was the first time numbers were dropping from the game, and the first fit on this channel, so remember the name.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play.
What is worth fighting for?
Remember when we got myths, Pandarans, new talent tree and monks using fists? Initially we hated it, didn't see through the cracks, but in the end they turned out to be one of the best Nyx packs. Warlords got cut by the developer knife.
But hey, what got me back into my social life?
Then Legion came through. Man, what a beauty, got my artifact weapon and was back on duty. M plus was a breakthrough, Coruscant into raids, Mage Tower gear sets and the class campaigns. A big sword in the world, moving to BFA. We got traits, but artifacts were taken taken away. Bad decision, bad system. Everything seemed blessed. They try to fix it in patch 8.2, and the essence says moving in the right direction, although some still doubt, especially now with 8.3 being out. The finale was weak with the ending of the South. No big plot, but the big sport still in Azeroth. Either you hate it or love it. The cycle never ends. Marcelian online, baby. See you in Shadowlands.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW.
It's been a lot of years. Shit, did this game change? And I still cannot decide if I should melee or range. See, it started in vanilla when nobody knew shit. It was all a big adventure and we got addicted to it. Took a year to get 60, then came Burning Crusade, PvP in arenas, heroic dungeons and raids, good times. But you know another thing, everybody lost their shit when we got the Lich King, and it was beautiful. What was all that you heard? PvP videos, always with music from Disturbed, great questing, great raids, and man, what a story. Wrath was the best in almost every category. Then came Cataclysm, Deathwing was pissed. All of Azeroth revamped, but the feelings were mixed. Was the first time numbers were dropping from the game, and the first fit on this channel, so remember the name.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play.
What is worth fighting for?
Remember when we got myths, Pandarans, new talent tree and monks using fists? Initially we hated it, didn't see through the cracks, but in the end they turned out to be one of the best Nyx packs. Warlords got cut by the developer knife.
But hey, what got me back into my social life?
Then Legion came through. Man, what a beauty, got my artifact weapon and was back on duty. M plus was a breakthrough, Coruscant into raids, Mage Tower gear sets and the class campaigns. A big sword in the world, moving to BFA. We got traits, but artifacts were taken away. Bad decision, bad system. Everything seemed blessed. They try to fix it in patch 8.2, and the essence says moving in the right direction, although some still doubt, especially now with 8.3 being out. The finale was weak with the ending of the South. No big plot, but the big sport still in Azeroth. Either you hate it or love it. The cycle never ends. Marcelian online, baby. See you in Shadowlands.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /vow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /vow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW.
It's been a lot of years, shit did this game change, and I still cannot decide if I should melee or range. See, it started in vanilla when nobody knew shit. It was all a big adventure and we got addicted to it. Took a year to get 60, then came Burning Crusade, PvP.
Hello. Where's the sound of my stuff? Where's the sound of my stuff? There we go. Just a little bit delayed. Just a smidge. I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much, guys. Hope you're doing fine as well. It is a new week. And it is Tuesday. I did go to the Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah, it was really good, man. Holy shit, dude. They did fucking, oh my god, it's just a Mortal Kombat movie for Mortal Kombat enjoyers. No fucking convoluted story, no characters trying to tell me a message about prosecution. I just wanted to see fatalities and characters duking it out with other characters, man. And fucking Johnny Cage, man. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. What was the actor again? Okay, no, yeah, that's the colorful part of the show, yeah. Carl Urban, of course. How can I not know Carl Urban? Bro, when Carl Urban's character started to do the Lord of the Rings references, you know, man, you know that man is like, woof, woof, I remember. Yeah, it's Butch. Carl Urban has a lot of cool roles. I don't know why I was drawing blanks on the stuff though. It's just not Gucci. I want to do some rituals with this guy. I want to see. Did I end up doing any rituals whatsoever? A Dread sequel. I watched that way. I watched that when I was in the States, actually. It was a friend I made then. Should probably watch it again. But that can be Carl Urban's most iconic role. Surely. Wait, I think I was struggling last time I was doing this. I just want a sequel. Before Carl Urban was known for the guy that played Butcher in The Boys. He was known for playing oh my god, I forgot his character in Lord of the Rings. And I was about to feel all posh and hipster like guys, boys, did you know that he was actually in the Lord of the Rings? Also, all right, he was in the Avengers series too, no? He played in Thor Ragnarok, the bald bad dude that switched sides at the end, that took the machine gun. I forgot his character's name. Eomer, yeah. I think I need to like rewatch. I think I've watched the Lord of the Rings movies when I was like a kid, and I think I've rewatched them sometime during college. But I think since then, I've learned more about Lord of the Rings from other sources than the movies. And then after that, I realized, after that, I kept hearing, it's like, well, this is in the movies too, man. So did I never watch Peter Jackson's extended edition? Was he in Xena? No way. You watch them every year or so? Fuck, that's a good habit to have, man. Old New Zealand movies? Wait, was Xena Warrior Princess in New Zealand? It wasn't, right? Dude, I grew up with that shit. That and Hercules. Kevin Sorbo and Lucy Liu. Lucy... was that her name? Lucy Liu? Liu? Oh, get spell reflected. Lucy Lawless. Oh my god, yes. Am I I think I'm confusing her with another... Wait, Lucy Liu was the Asian actress that played a lot of action movies. I think she was in Charlie's Angels too. Don't ask why I remember a very pretty Asian actress back in the 90s. As a teenage boy. 100%. Yeah, I know who Lucy Liu is. Yeah, Mortal Kombat was fucking sick, dude. The highlight for me is still Michael. I haven't... I don't know if it's the best... I don't know if it's the best movie that came out in recent years. From a cinematographical standpoint. But I've enjoyed it more than I've enjoyed... probably any other movie. And a great bad movie with her watching the detectives. Cillian Murphy is in there as well, and that's a bad movie. I don't need to watch bad movie. I'm good. I barely have time to watch good movies. I can't go around watching bad movies, man. Who has time to watch bad movies? Yeah, I think Cillian Murphy's popularity really shot up with Peaky Blinders, right? I first saw him in the Batman movie, but his best role is, for me, clearly Oppenheimer. Easy W. 28 Days Later. Sounds familiar. Did I ever watch that movie? Bro, this is very slow. Let's gather the nerds. Hello. Oh, follow this warrior that's running around. I want to get... this might be a little bit too big. Big silence on all of them. Ooh-wee. What's my ignore pain, man? Oh, it's non-existent. Uh-oh. Just spam. Spam impending victory. Oh my god. I pulled too much. I'm gonna spell reflect. Ignore pain. Not enough globals. Impending victory. Ooh. Oh, grab the balls on the floor. Oh, we're so good, bro. It's so easy. What the fuck? I forgot about the green balls on the floor. I did pull a whole bit, though. Hey, what up, Hootster? How's it go, man? I was up until 4:30 a.m. playing Forza, and I start my second job today. It's gonna be interesting. Nice. Now that's the soul of a gamer. Even at however old you are, I still catch myself. I'm like, I tell myself whenever, oh my god, I know what's gonna happen this week. Whenever a game that I've been waiting for is coming out, bro, you're not a kid anymore, bro. You got shit to do. You gotta wake up in the morning. You gotta go to the gym or do some workout or start off. It's like, will we ever get rid of this childlike behavior? Should we actually? I am waiting for 3 big games this year, and they're all Warhammer. This year for Warhammer, the shift is 5 p.m., 11:30 p.m., so it's not like I had to be there at 7 a.m. Oh wait, you said your second job, don't you? So you work 2 jobs now? Alright, since I'm a tank, I can do this shit. Can I just get all of these motherfuckers? I think the benefit of this part is that I can probably LOS them here. Come on, motherfuckers. Okay. Spell reflect. Silence. Kill wall. There's a lot of poop on the ground. Do I care about the poop? Spell reflect. I don't know which one is the fucking fear guy. I cannot tell. This guy is not gonna do shit. 20k HPS as a prot warrior? Is that a lot to do? At my item level? Because I feel like my HP isn't dipping. I'm probably just sitting on a bunch of the little orby things. Feels Rain Man. Or why? The new hospital gig is casual, so no guaranteed hours. Okay, well, wish you the best. May you get all of the overtime. Isn't that what's paid the best? Carl as Cupid and Xena and Herc. No shot he plays a character called Cupid. Carl, Urban, Cupid, Xena. Oh my god! Bro, it's like his face is square and then his body just ages around his face. This guy is like a genetic marvel. What the fuck? $80k? Kick. What is that? Volley? Oh, what if I kick? I cannot kick you. Can I stun you? I cannot stun you. That's okay. I'll just eat all of the stuff. I want to reflect volley. Shit. I didn't reflect it in time. Okay, so this little motherfucker is fearing me. Like this, he's such a tiny... Well, I don't think he's actually tiny. I think I am just... Uh-oh. How about we silence all the casts? Because my HP is falling and it's not coming back up. Alright, I want to reflect the volley, bro. I didn't reflect it. Man... That's not cool, dude. Throw the hammer. Okay, do I care about all of these other guys? No, I want to get... Is this the patrol? This is not the patrol, this is a different patrol. The patrol is... What is this? Dark Obelisk. Oh. And I definitely want the rare. Okay, I got the Obelisk. Also played Caesar, same show. He played 2 characters. It's funny when you like an actor and then you realize that that actor's been doing the shit for like decades before you even saw him first, before whatever made that actor popular to you came on your radar. Oh, this guy's been in the business for 50 years. Your first Carl Urban movie favorite should be Mortal Kombat 2, Arja. Go play Go watch Mortal Kombat 2. You can play it too as well, but watch it more than. Ooh. Did I spell reflect? I cannot see this, man. Alright, this is I'm fighting 2 things. I want the rare, but I still have to. Ooh, chest. What is this guy doing over there? Morning, Frankie. Was awesome, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. I heard that the boys started to like fall off in terms of like quality for the show. I know they strayed away from the comic books quite a bit. We always zug, man. Zuggy. So I'm looking for points of chest. I was looking for points of interest. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do this. Spell reflect, baby. Oh. Oh, God, I miss Prot Warrior. Why can they just not rework Prot Warrior, man? And God, my haste levels are so low. 12%. Wild. This character in Xeno was, of course, Ted Raimi, aka Joe. Oh my God, right, I remember. Wait, what? Wasn't he? Oh, unless he's still alive. The brother of Sam Raimi, the director. I have a feeling that that's where I know him from. Yeah. Should you need some heals, I'll be kicking around. I thought you had like work to do. Are you neglecting your responsibilities, RJ? You're supposed to be an adult. What happened to the mom role thing you were leaning into? Adult, 11 p.m. Oh, my time? Ugh. What an ungodly hour. Crash, spell reflect. Nope. Man, there used to be a time when spell reflect would have been fucking dope, bro. And now spell reflect is just a Okay, do I have anything here? Not really. I had to get that shit. What is that? Shrine. Capture void entities defeated. Oh! Oh! That's what I was looking for. I was like, where is this fucking thing? I thought it was just like a bug on the minimap and I had to go into the tower. But it's this thing. What does this do? Hardiness. Yo! Base! Is that what that did? Shit. Let's fucking go. There's another shrine there. Let's get that shit. Wonder what that does. Chest! Look at all of them chests, baby. You're a adult. Oh my god, like that. Is that like a real thing? Ooh. Versatility increased by 10%. Yo, let's cook. Can I pull the entire dungeon, man? Okay, we're gonna actually test the leash range of all of these mobs here. We'll see how far we can get them in. Now, if you're thinking, oh my god, Flame sounds like a badass tank. Is he like super geared? No. I'm just bored. Why am I able to move these? Okay, let's get all of these guys. All of this. The problem is that I need like a house to LOS them in. And ooh, I'm already starting to take a little bit too much damage. I think I have to unload. And then just do it like this. Okay. Now, I want to go up. Dude, I cover so much ground, baby. Okay, my ignore pain is maxed, more or less. Alright. I think I can LOS them here. If they all come. Oh! Or maybe go inside of the... Oh, I don't think I can go inside. Maybe LOS them here? Oh, that guy's casting something on me. Take this. Pop an avatar. Spell reflect. Do a little stun. I'm gonna get feared at this rate. Ooh. Oh, bam! All of them silenced. Take that. Ooh, I don't have any DPS potion. I need to make sure to collect the little greeny stuff. Oh, I have DPS potion now. Oh, this is taking a long time. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope. It's a lot of casts. Problem is that this guy, I'm probably not gonna kill him anytime soon. I think he's empowered by too much shit. Oof. Oof. Shit. That's not good. I think I have to take them one by one and then just spam. Ooh! Nah! That's a little bit too much. If I can control them a little bit better, that is very possible. Alright. Let's just clean these guys, this guy, and where was the pylon there? Let's just get the pylon, and then maybe we can have some fun. The Emperor protects. Maybe. You know what? I think the Emperor might not be that great, dude. Hey, what up, man? How's it going? I don't think the Emperor is all it's cracked up to be. I used to believe in the Emperor, but I'm slowly starting to lose hope. You have to make 6 different pulls to pull everything. Is it because of the... Oh, shit! Get that guy. Wait, do I not have Battle Shout on? Look at this big ass tentacle. Get this bar. There are so many spells coming my way that if I just randomly press spell reflect at a random time, 100% of the time I'm gonna reflect something back. Wait, why does it? What the fuck? If I had like good gear, I could easily pull this whole thing, man. But that's not fun, right? That's easy mode. Pop the flask as well. You like a month ago, peeps crying over Frost Decay, now look #1 DPS, who knew? Bro, no, get the fuck out, man. Nobody knew. Nobody knew when they watched those buffs. Maybe Blizzard knew. Wouldn't that have been something? Oh, get that stuff. All right, now, I want to clear these two. Let's see if we can pull a lot from here. We don't have to pull the big... I think the big guy at the bottom is a problem. And I kinda... Ooh, this is a rare. No, it's not. Oh, fuck, I thought it was one of the rares. You can get these guys and get them all inside. It's gonna be easy to fight them. We're inside. I'm popping chill wall at the moment. Why just do this? Nope. Oh, get out of the first sphere. Bro, there's too much shit. Dude! Bro! I threw like a bunch of interrupts there. Can do an AoE silence. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my, it's so low, bro. No, my haste is so low. What's my global cooldown? Like, I'm pressing my button, nothing's happening because I'm still like 7 globals behind. Keep in mind, even if you don't reflect anything with spell reflect, then you can at least get the magic. Yes, I'm aware, thank you. I think we can just pull these guys for now. So many casters, bro! I just realized. Too slow to get out. Whatever the fuck slows me down. Yesterday I had 770k spell reflect to Crick's Death Bolt in a 15. Oh shit! Right, that has to be on you though. Oh, that has to be so juicy. 500,000, more than 500,000 spell reflect. Not even my collapsing stars hit that high for now. You know what, we're gonna do this. This and this guy. So these should be all of the empowered mobs. I'm gonna take this down. Well, I guess I can just loot these. just get out. Oh, this is what I need to take down. Oh, insta hit. That's what's up. Get that kick. I want to clear like this whole, what is that? This whole upper part. Was that it? What else is empowered by? Oh my god, this guy. Kick. God damn it. Or I always imagine that the pommel actually is my fist in their their jaw. Stop casting, man. Is it a weapons pommel? Or is that a pommel with an O? I think that's a pommel with an O, no? Alright. Yeah, get the fuck out. How to put action bars like this? Edit mode. Edit mode. Just change size, position, whatever you want. We have a video on it, by the way, on youtube.com/Marcelian&Flame. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Going to be here. Oh my god, these are the bodies of my slain enemies. I've killed these guys in a previous life. What do you want, man? Shut up. It's butterfly. Huh? Oh, it was on itself. So boring. Why is this so much HP? All right. Cultist apprentices. Capture void entities. So what is that? That's fragment of power. So this, if I get the fragment of powers, do those empower me if I crash them? Or does it just like not matter? There's no more there. This guy's empowering just these? Alright. Battle reflect, baby. Oh, you did. I do have to say, one thing that I don't know if I 100% like is the amount of shield slam resets. It feels like it's just overtaking all of my buttons. It was already a button that you press fairly often before the midnight changes, but like I'm pressing shield slam and it's not resetting. It's not putting itself on cooldown. All right, what else do you have? You have that guy? That's it? Is that what you have? BG's impression was awesome. Oh, did I do it? I didn't even realize. I get Pro Warriors were, but I feel like there's not enough intentional button presses on it. Everything feels spam. Yeah, that's a little bit true. To be fair, it is doing a lot of heavy lifting for the class, though. For the spec. Like, if you want to get rid of this, I'm not for it, but if you want to get rid of this, give me some good in return. It doesn't feel like there's intention behind it, but there is, right? I mean, there used to be more in Shadowlands, the good old days, back in my youth when things were better. Every shield slam reset mattered a lot more than it does now, because now it's just the scarcity thing. I feel like you just reset your stuff way too much now, So there's there's not enough weight behind like individual resets. Like you would have to obviously properly manage your thunderclaps and revenges to maximize the resets on shield slam, and every shield slam was important. They gave enough rage to maintain banner a little bit more and stuff like that, right? For anger management as well. But they kind of nerfed this so much, so now it really kind of just feels spammy. So that is kind of true. What is the best race for warriors in this expansion pack? Oh, orcs, easily. The one that I'm playing, clearly. Better than the one that other people are playing, 100%. Well, weren't they supposed to, like, give me... like a mount? Every time I come here and do this stuff, it never drops. Never mounts. Oh, come on, dude. I think I can take this guy down, right? I don't need to stay here. Don't click the middle. I don't understand. The middle of the ritual. Put the candle down first. We've been through this before. I take the candle. I have no option to put it down. I don't know how to put it down. It doesn't give me an extra action button. It's not a usable item in my bags. So there's something that I'm missing, I think. Nothing makes sense. Look at all of them casting their little thingamajig. Place it on the side of the... Okay. I don't know if you're hearing what I'm saying, bro. It's fine. I got feared. And this is the kind of fear that I cannot berserk rage. Reflect. No. I think if I do it like the 7th time, maybe that one time it works. If you enter the candle ritual, there is a spot in the circle that is missing from the others. Once you have that candle, scroll down until you find the spot. Scroll down. Mouse over it, there will be a wheel. What? Wait, where was it again? Was there, right? Oh, this thing? Place candle. Okay, I put the candle down. Oh, so now I summon. Oh, this is taking a long time. Oh my god, bro, that was so obscure. Bro, Warrior seems super fun. It is. Yeah, it's time for another twink. Twink? Just play it at max level, bro. Yeah, Pro Warrior has always been like the real tank. Like other classes like Paladins and Bears. Ooh. Oh, I got it. Yo, this is dope. I fucking have 10,000 mounts, dude. They need to fucking update this. This looks like 2004 on Nokia 3310 menu stuff. Give me Slack, bro. Hire modern UX designers. That's what I needed, bro. Because I swear to God, I've been here like 7 times and I couldn't tell there was like this little tiny skull there that I need to click. I clicked 10,000 times on the thing, 10,000 times here. It is very, very faint, and it's nice when they do like little subtle stuff, but fuck, dude. Mm. Hmm. I want to do some. Guys, I have a confession to make. Uh-oh. This week we have ranty videos coming right at you, with one today. I just finished working on another one, which is why the stream was a little bit late, as always. I'm not gonna spoil what the video is about, although you might guess. And because of that, I just had an idea for a Twitter post. I want to raise awareness to the plight of my World of Warcraft experience. You love flame rants? Tell your friends, your family, tell them to share the video, like and subscribe and all that stuff. There was an add-on that I managed to find. I need to remember to do it after this one, actually. Okay, so I need void entities. What is this? Obelisk. Do I care? I guess I don't really care. So there's the dude there. And then there's another dude. Oh, there's this dude. Okay, we're gonna pull that dude. And then the downstairs dude. Then we're gonna fight a bunch of dudes. Okay. Hey, what up? This dude. Just to reflect that shadow bolt. Bam! Take it back, motherfucker. Alright. Get this guy. Okay, the other guy came down. Let's do this. Let's do the stun now. Oh. Kick that. Pending victory. Gotta maintain that self-sustain. Wonder if we can get to a point where we can fully pull a ritual. Most likely as a tank. For a second. I'm hearing some... I think it's from my neighbors or some shit. Okay, easy, bro. This was easy as fuck. You should get the war bear because it's away for a week after today. What war bear? Not the treasures one, right? A different one, I guess. Oh, I think I know. Is it like a pink one or just wall hit it? Oh, war bear here. Oh, I think I know which one. No, I already got one. I don't know. So I got this. I assume it's a recolor of this. Not this, not the hunting bear. Oh, I got this, right? The newer models. And I guess it's a recolor of this. War bear. Ritual side broken throne. Oh, is this one. This warbear mother was captured by the Twilight Blade. Reunite her with her cub. Okay, so I guess I need to find this. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Oh, I remember why I wanted to do the little fragments of power is because increase the HP of these motherfuckers. It was a lot. It was a lot of HP. Oh, ow. So I'm guessing the obtainment process is a little bit complex, which is why you're not willing to tell me what I need to do, right? Because if I had a hard time with the ritual, I'm probably not gonna. Find the cub, feed, get it as pet summon. I take it back. Bear shows up to kill it. What the fuck? Find the cub, feed. Get it as a pet summon. It take it back. Bear shows up. Kill it. I feel like you think I'm a moron, man. you can give me a little bit more. Bear cub. Okay. So something to do with a bear cub. Something to do with bear feed. Something to do with bear pets. Some, whenever I manage to get a pet bear, I summon it, that summons the mother somehow, and that gets me the thing. Just wow hit it. Alright, cool. So... it's easier, I guess. You know what? I will wow hit it. It's my eye level, dude. 254. Oh, it's not that low. I thought it was like 220 something. Okay, what was the mount again? Witherbark Warbear Mother. Wowhead Witherbark Warbear Mother. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, so many ads, bro. To get this mount, the Zulamon ritual site needs to be up. The Broken Throne. You need to enter on difficulty tier 2 or higher. You first need to pick up the Chubbs battle pet. Chubbs. You'll find the lost bear cub in stealth at coordinates 5650 behind the tree. This is what I need. Copy coordinates. Talk to him, feed him some practically pork, and he'll go into your bags. Learn the pet and then head to the piles of meat. 5639. Hope you'll here you'll need to have summon Chubbs, and you might need to walk around to get the angry Amani warbear to spawn. Defeat the warbear and then feed her 5 practically pork, as well to get the Witherbark warbear mount. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I don't happen to have Chubbs. Do I have pork? Practically, I have practically pork. Cool. Okay, so, ooh, no way. Okay, where is this? So we go there. We take the thing. Yoink. It's in stealth. All right. It's probably here. Or upstairs, maybe? Is it there? This is where it should be. Oh, there you go. Okay. Feed a cub. Practically pork. Chubs. Oh my god, it's adorable. Adorbs. What an adorbs little thing. How do you summon it? Oh, it's already there. I just have to put it in. All right. Okay. And the next part, copy coordinates / way. All right. Oh, I get you, Chewy. I think I managed to get the stuff done. I kind of want to play the new expansion, but when I think about spending that amount of money, makes me not want to buy it. Yeah, WoW is not a cheap game, man. Not a cheap game. But it depends, right? I think people who think about the money that WoW costs, they don't have the perspective, right? I mean, it depends. It costs just as much as a like, okay, I don't know where you're from, so I cannot really speak to your country, but as far as Romania is concerned, it costs, the game costs us about as much as a AAA game that I usually play for about 30 to 60 hours. 30 to 60 hours, if I play like 4, 5, 6 hours a week, which is, you know, it's like outside of, you know, like, we're not talking about WoW here, obviously, but since gaming is a hobby, I usually spend about that much on games that I like. That means that I have a couple of months of game time for it, right? Now, the price of WoW gets scary when you add... Ooh, hello. The price of WoW gets scary when you add the subscription. And the subscription is, what, 15 bucks a month? 15 bucks a month for Romania is about half of a night out drinking with friends. That's because I'm a light drinker. Or 15 bucks is about 1 or 2 movies at the cinema, right? So really, and I pay that for like a whole month's worth of gaming, right? So over the course of an expansion, you pay for... Yes. Yes. Over the course of an expansion, you pay for hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of game. Like 1 month of subscription gives you, if you play WoW, you're likely going to play at least 2 hours a day, right? So that's at least 10 hours a week. Times 4, that's 40 hours a week for 15 bucks. If an expansion lasts for 18 months and you divide the 70 bucks that it's worth by 18, what is that? 4? Is it $4 per month? Plus the 15, you pay, let's say, being super generous, about 20 bucks per month to play WoW, and that's 40 hours of game time. And it's probably more, right? Let's be honest, you play more than 10 hours a week. So for 20 bucks for 40 hours of game time, not to mention it's WoW. It's not like it's a game and you're done and you just you carry over all of this. I don't feel like it's that much, right? And I'm probably being overly strict. It's probably way cheaper than that. No? It's like 1 beer. Yeah, oh no, 15 bucks is more than 1 beer here. WoW tokens to sustain, yeah, I'm not talking about that. I've never bought WoW tokens. And I hope I never will. I don't think my mic was good. No, my mic was perfect. Yeah, so if you divide the price of an expansion, which is about $70, right? more or less, adjusted to your country's currency, right? I'm checking the price of Midnight right now on the store. Midnight is... Oh, it's 50 bucks. I'm sorry. It's even cheaper. It's 49.99 euros. So in dollars is probably way cheaper, right? What's that in dollars? Like, what is WoW worth it for you? I'll do this in euros, right? So it's 50 euros and it's 13 euros per month. 50 euros divided by 18 months, which is about as much as an expansion lasts. So that's the price you get. So you get 50 divided by 18. That's 2.7 euros, 2.8 euros per month worth. And then you add this to 13 euros. It's about 20 euros still. No, it's about 15 euros per month. Yeah, 15 to 16. Let's say 16 euros with taxes or conversion commissions or whatever, depending on which country you are. So 16 euros per month for 40 to hundreds of hours of game time is nothing, really, if you really think about it that way. It just sounds a lot because you pay the 50 at once and then the subscription as well. Oh shit, well, appreciate you, hot dog. Yeah, I know people complained a lot about the expansion getting more expensive, but what video game costs the same as it did 22 years ago, bro? So I've never subscribed to that complaint that the game has become more expensive. And I think video games are still cheap for the level of entertainment that we just got accustomed to it because we're humans, right? No, I've been paying $60 for 20 years and I expect to pay the same. Meanwhile, the prices of milk, eggs, bread, electrical bills and internal heating has gone up almost twice in the last 5 years, at least for us in Romania, because we're close to the war. Although that probably doesn't have much to do with it. It's a different thing. Considering the amount I pay, I'm fine with the price of WoW. Where I struggle is paying 60 euros on a game I don't know if I'm going to like. That's why I picked up a monthly Game Pass. Yeah, that's different. It used to be that games that cost 60 bucks were 90% of the time or 99% of the time the best games you've probably ever played. Right? Because you couldn't afford to make a game and sell it for 50 bucks, 60 bucks like 20 years ago and not be 100% sure it was gonna sell. Because you could just lose everything. But now people just buy games like they're hotcakes. So developers that make shit games are just pricing their games like full AAA, and it turns out that you just bought a steaming pile of poop. Did I forget like one of the things? I forgot like one of the things, didn't I? If $50 a month is too much for a hobby, you might need a second job. Yeah. I mean, listen. Okay, so there's two real sides to this conversation. Because I've been hearing this a lot. And it was a problem for me to play WoW when I was in high school. My parents would never buy me video games. So as a Romanian, I was a proud sailor on the high seas. Because I didn't really have an option. As soon as I got my first job, I bought my first games. I'm pretty sure it was StarCraft and StarCraft 2. And then eventually I bought WoW as well. But there's two sides to this conversation, okay? As to I cannot afford to play WoW. If you cannot afford to play WoW and you're really struggling to like legit financial, let's say you had a financial advisor and that financial advisor told you, bro, you're not allowed to buy WoW, you don't have the money for it. First of all, you cannot afford a financial advisor if that's the case. Second of all, you cannot afford a PC if that's the case. So if you cannot afford WoW, why do you still own a PC? Sell it, go get a job and buy some damn food. That's the first side of the conversation. However, if the other side of the conversation is that you want WoW to be cheaper. Everybody wants WoW to be cheaper, bro. What do you mean? Of course you want WoW to be cheaper. But like Prime says, if you want to play WoW and 15 bucks a month, 15 euros or $20 a month is too much, you need to get a job. There's no way that that's a lot. If you want to have a hobby, assuming that you also have a computer, assuming that you can afford to have a computer that can run WoW, assuming that you can afford a proper electrical bill and a good internet subscription, which are all inherent costs to you being able to play WoW that come way before you even log into the goddamn game. So there's that. If they would make WoW free to play, just the cost of the expansion, just add more cosmetics in the shop, they probably would make more cash. You would think so, but then they would put way more stuff in the shop. It might also be true, but I don't know. I'm assuming there are some difficulties into completely changing the pricing of a game that's been 2 decades on the market. It's $50 in the US as well, but I agree. I think the price is really good if you plan to pay for the entire expansion. Yeah, you cannot think of WoW like, I don't know, Expedition 33, right? You don't just buy it, you pay the story campaign until you get to max level, you do the raid once and then you stop. I mean, you can do that if you want to, but that's not really why you play an MMO. I mean, it's an MMO, you have to play it differently, right? It's not a one-time thing. You can do that if you want. If you can afford it, go for it. Holy shit. That's practically why I got a second job. Oh, come on! Alright. That's because you buy stuff for other people, Arja. It's because you buy fucking coffee presses for people. For some reason. I don't think there is something out there that will entertain me for the cost efficiency that WoW does. Yeah, it's very, very easy entertainment. I pay for Prime to watch stuff, but I probably only watch stuff an hour or two. Yeah, that's why I got rid of my... Bro, that's like a... Dude, let's talk about that shit, man. I am so curious how it is in your guys' country. I think streaming, like movie streaming, TV show streaming, Netflix, Amazon Prime, all that, has gone crazy, bro. What happened in the last 5 years? And I've realized this like a couple of months ago. I've been having Netflix for a long time, and then I started to want to watch like a show, like let's say Reacher, right? I'm a big fan of Reacher. I fucking love Reacher. And Reacher isn't on Netflix. Oh fuck, it's on what was it, on Amazon Prime? And then I also like Yellowstone. Oh shit, Yellowstone's fucking the bomb. Oh, that's on fucking... Was it on Disney Plus? Whatever. It was on like a totally different thing. And then I realized I was like watching 4 or 5 different shows and or movies on 4 or 5 different streaming platforms. Dude! At that point, it's cheaper to just own the thing. I've canceled all of my subscriptions. I can't anymore. Listen, I am perfectly fine with buying paying for a streaming subscription, but maybe in this case Monopoly is good, bro. Maybe one of these companies needs to buy the other 2 or 3 so that I can have just all of the stuff under one umbrella, man. This is not okay. This is way too much. I do miss paying in a different country though. $3 was less than 30. Jesus Christ. You're a cheap person? Well, cheap or frugal, that's 2 different things, right? It's Cable 2.0? No, it's Cable 2.0 if you would have to pay a separate cable subscription for each channel that you have on your TV. That's Cable 2.0. That's the streaming services. The fuck? For me in the UK, you pay for Prime, then it's like, oh, you don't want ads? Oh, fucking UK is crazy, dude. No wonder UK people are moving to Romania. Hey! Immigration. Never caused any issues anywhere. I don't know if a country, saying a country is more expensive than another country is as realistic as saying a city in a country is more expensive than the entirety of the rest of the country or something like that. Like, I'm pretty sure the whole of Germany, by and large, might be cheaper than UK, but Berlin might be more expensive than anything in the UK, or something like that. No? There's way too many streaming services. Me and my wife canceled everything and saved over $100 a month. We weren't using them all. The only one I pay for now is YouTube Premium. Yeah, YouTube Premium is the only thing that I feel like you still get your money's worth. You find a lot. I'm pretty sure. I think we're living just in like in this weird limbo twilight phase before YouTube acquires all the streaming platforms, and then just starts like a totally separate. I think Google might actually have the money to do it. This is probably like legal issues. Where you know how there's YouTube for kids, whatever that is. I am pretty sure they can make a YouTube cinema or whatever they can call it, whatever, and then you just have streaming movies and TV shows, and it's all under like one fucking umbrella. This is very easy to say, but as a consumer, this is a very desirable thing because I just have like everything under one roof. But I don't know how good it actually is in the grand scheme of things. Dude, is this guy always there? The UK has always been expensive. Yeah. I've been to London only once and I don't need to go there again. But you are like a cultural, kind of like a cultural capital of Europe, no? Is it fair to call London the cultural capital of Europe? Is there any other city in Western Europe that is more culturally diverse than London? I think Berlin might come pretty close. I want to say... Is it... I don't know if Matt is still here. I'm always thinking of Belgium and Brussels for some reason. Paris? Paris? I don't... Bro, if I have to put all of my money on whichever is more culturally diverse... Paris versus London, my money's on London easy. I don't know the details, but I'm pretty sure it's London. Maybe Berlin, yeah, it's London and Berlin, I feel like they're on the top. I think Paris and Amsterdam definitely are very heavy on tourism, definitely very heavy on culture, but I don't know. I don't know if they're on the same league. Malmo. What is Malmo? Actually don't know. Oh, god damn it. Ooh. I landed right on a chest. How about that? So if I can get this this font of power. Okay, I kind of want to get these guys up. I want to use my challenging Shao, but oh, is this? Oh, this might be everybody actually. Oh, city in Sweden close to Copenhagen? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I would guess Sweden is pretty high up there too. ACC to Gemini worldwide is so what? I don't know what that means. Toronto most cultural diverse. Yeah, but I'm talking about Europe though. Canada's probably high up there, yeah. Do I care about this? Why are you still clearing all of this? Is it for a vid? No. I recorded the first one because I wanted some footage of it, but am I not supposed to do this? Isn't this the best way to get accolades? Don't you get like more stuff? I feel like I'm just a clearer, bro. Like when I go into start, I just clean the whole place up ideally. I'm guessing it's not time efficient. Yeah, like what else would I be doing this for if not for accolades? I want to gear my warrior. I want to see how efficient it is to just farm accolades. I'm pretty sure clearing everything is not necessarily ideal, but the Embers of Power have to be, right? Because the last boss has so much HP, and for a tank it feels to kill. I feel like I just want to swap to arms for the last boss. Or Fury, I guess. Okay, I see a chest there. I'm gonna do this. Is there anything interesting there? Not really. Pop a DPS potion. Shield wall. Demo shout, pinning victory, revenge, shield slam, clap, kick, slam, revenge. God damn it, dude! I'm floating so much rage. I'm not used to shield block being up so often. Maybe I shouldn't I should just not press revenge at all, because I'm just getting way too many shield slam resets. Took like 5 to 6 runs of these. Most of the FX is to get like 500 plus. Dude, I'm getting like 160 per run. That's like 3 runs. A little bit more, and it's 3 runs, probably 4 runs, right? Kill the guys you need and ended your netting 100 odd in 5 to 7 minutes. On my lock? Yeah, you probably didn't clear everything then. I'm popping. I have all the challenges. I have all the 8 challenges. And I'm doing all of the rares that I catch. I'm trying to get all of the chests that I see. So all the guys that I need. So I'm guessing the 3 cultists and the 3 void entities. Do I not clear the Embers of Power that are buffing the last boss? Because it feels like I'm fighting the boss for like 5 minutes just with those. If I don't clear them. This is the rituals, man. This is the 1205 content. It's kind of like... horrific visions... It's a spammable instant content in the this week it's in Zulaman, and you just clear the zone. You have a couple of objectives, you clear all the zone, and you loot spoils while you're here. Spoils is a resource that gives you rewards at the end, and you get more spoils the more stuff you kill, the more treasures you hunt, and all of this stuff. And you can add challenges, which is basically affixes. You add affixes to your run. They make the run way harder, but they give you so many more spoils in the end. And those spoils at the end convert into another currency because we're playing a mobile game actually here. So we want this multiple layered currency converter so that you lose track of what actually is necessary to play the video game. Because otherwise you would have to like think, right? Are you on Mountain Thane? I think the Mountain. I'm getting Thunder Blasts. You know what? I maybe should go on Colossus. Isn't Colossus more damage for these? I feel like I could use a little bit more burst. The Delves build that was recommended for Prot Warrior was Colossus. I just was left on the Mythic Plus build, and I kind of just didn't change it. I wouldn't mind as well, but you put all this work in for a heroic piece and it's RNG. That's kind of true. I feel like the Nebula scores have invalidated any non-myth track gearing process. Because if I just run the dungeon that I need and then just like roll my Nebula scores, which I have 4 of, and I'm pretty sure there might be 2 more that I didn't pick up, like all of this is kind of pointless. But I'm trying to see if I can update our gearing guide for 1207. So really, I'm doing a little bit of research to see, okay, like people who cannot really spam 10s. And definitely not the 10 that they need so they can roll Void Course. Is this like a realistic way to do it? Plus, if I would really want the rewards from this, and I kind of really want the rewards from this, the set items, is it worth spamming and kind of like getting some gear in the process as well? Although to be fair, you're kind of using the cosmetic currencies for the gear anyway, right? So 4 runs gives you 4 to 6 heroic and bolts. Hold does more single target as well, I think. Yeah, that's kind of what I have a problem with. I can always offset the AoE damage by just pulling more. Sick Mog? Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Bring back badges for tier. Oh no, dude, gearing is really easy, man. What I would like to see, because they're definitely making gearing more interesting. Well, there's a lot of stuff I would like to see for gear, but one thing that I would really want to see for gear is shit, what was it again? Making acquiring lower tier gear either interesting or scale as fast as the big tier gear. So right now, as a myth track player, let's say if we characterize ourselves by the level of content that we do, I'm a myth track player, right? I play 10s and higher, I mythic raid, right? So for me, hero track gear is just a stepping stone, and if I can skip hero track gear to get myth track, that's way more desirable for me. Meaning that any content that rewards hero gear and doesn't scale into mythic gear is going to be pointless. This is one of my main issues with gearing, and that's the upgrade tracks of the items being so rigid. I feel, and I still believe to this day, that they should make upgrade tracks break into one another. So if I get a 6 out of 6 hero item, let me transform that into like a 1 out of 6 myth item, or 2 out of 6 in this case, right? Myth item somehow. Either it costs me like 20 myth crests to do, or it costs me a currency that only drops in myth track content. First of all, it would make upgrading items more interesting, because then I don't just have to like re-loot the same item, but just on a better quality. That's just super boring. To the items themselves are just boring. It's just haste mastery, crit verse, whatever. It's not an interesting loot system, right? Yeah. So, oh, looking for stuff. So that would be one thing. The other thing would be to actually make items more interesting. I'm so tired of the crit verse haste mastery item. What I don't understand is, man, maybe you guys can debate me on this. I'm super fine with you guys having my mind changed. I honestly think the gear is turbo boring. I am over haste, mastery, crit, verse gear. I'm over the secondary stats. Every season is the exact same loot. It's just a fancy name for an item that has nothing to do with the item itself, and then it just gives you the exact same stats it gave you last season. It's just more of the same stats. There aren't interesting pants in this video game. There's the haste mastery pants, the haste verse pants, and the crit haste pants. There's like one spec out of 40 that enjoys, oh my god. There's like one spec out of 40 that enjoys verse mastery, and that's about it. Well, I think it's, what, is this subtlety rogue and blood decay? Right? So, like, it's not, for me, it's just not interesting. I feel like it's so boring. Give me something, bro. The patents of impending void collapsing star energy, and have them have something to do with the name of the thing. 1 second, I'm probably gonna die here. This is not good. Okay, we're making headway. So that's my thought on the gear. Having occasionally statistics can be interesting if they're not like the only item. Because I remember back in the day we used to have like items with like cool procs. Oh, this gave you hit chance. This gave you a chance to throw a fireball at the enemy, and you know, during those times those were powerful procs. Or you just had a fat stat stick and you just had more HP than everybody else and you would survive stuff. And those were interesting because they were not necessarily the best items, but they, like, stat sticks meant something. THD take on this on the bench podcast? No, I didn't see it. I am very, very careful with the high-end podcast. I feel like I haven't watched the bench in a while, but I feel like the only high-end player out of all of those guys, bench, potty C, and all of that stuff, the only high-end level player that has any kind of community awareness is probably Max, ironically enough, which is like the highest high-end player out of all of those people. Everybody else just feels like they have take from their 1% little echo chamber, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like it doesn't really apply to the majority of the player base. Sometimes it feels like Dorky has some of those opinions, but I don't know if it's just something that his audience captured on him. But I don't watch their content that much to have like a proper opinion, so I don't want to, you know, put words in their mouth or whatever. I like hearing, I like listening to Max speak because he manages to blend the one, I say the 1% because it's just easier to say it that way, but it's not really 1%. But I like listening to Max because he seems to be able to blend the 1% community with the casual community way more. I think Growl used to be able to do this as well, but I haven't listened to the bench in a while. Would it be more interesting if items drop like RPG style? Stats randomized? If we had that, but you would have to increase the item pool by quite a lot, actually. That requires more time development. Yeah, who cares? Are you not paying for the game? Do you not want a better game? There is also a thing that I want to say, is I feel like a lot of WoW players, you guys included, and feel free to feel like I'm targeting you, because I want to have a discussion about this. I feel like your guys' standards have dropped a lot. I feel like people who are satisfied with the way WoW is designed, and don't take offense, or maybe take offense, do not play other video games. I feel like you think this is great, because it's just a good version of WoW. But I think there's a good part of the WoW's design system that kind of exploits or takes the players for granted. There are video games out there with like really good developers that struggle to be in the industry, and they go leaps and bounds beyond everything just to make a good video game, and WoW just takes this for granted. And it's like, oh, players are still gonna play if we have a buggy release and we don't fix it for like a week. right? Or if we don't have a QA team but expect people to test our game or whatever. Ezra Adams were interesting as an idea. Yeah, this just was... a lot of ideas are really good, they just are not implemented properly. I find real things to complain about other than boring gear stats. That's fine. I think boring gear stats are exactly the kind of stuff I want to complain in a RPG centered around a robust looting system. That's exactly what I want to complain about. Because WoW does a lot of other things really well. Like the combat is really good. The class design is really good. The class fantasy can be scrutinized a little bit, but the class design is really good. Classes or specs rather feel very diverse. They feel very fresh from each other. Obviously, one of the main reasons why I enjoy Modern WoW. Do you miss the stats we had back in WoD? I don't remember what was it, multi-strike and stuff like that. They were like kind of like the same stuff we have now. It's just the same thing. Like it's not, like the stats in and of themselves are not bad, but we have the same thing, man. How many expansions in a row are we gonna loot Haze Mastery gear? Like that's just boring now. That's what I mean. They release a game every 18 months. I don't care. I pay for a game every 18 months. Ooh. I think in terms of like content creators, Marcelian and I are very fair and very charitable towards the Blizz and the devs, probably more than what I hear other people do and are. But where criticism is warranted, I throw my shots. I think the gear system, the items themselves are very boring. What is this? Night Ender's chassis. Is that how you say that? What about these is Night Ender? What does that mean? Do they look like Night Enders? Just look average. Do they do something that makes me think, oh, these are the Night Ender's chassis? No. It's just bullshit. They should create more. I don't know. Probably, maybe that's one thing they can do. I want the big fancy expansion to have more than 3 models for any weapon. I think this is the first time the PvP and PvE weapons share the same model. This is not the first time, no, we've had this before. I think in terms of appearances, we already have that example into too many transmogs and mounts, and if you go that route, like appearances will stop meaning anything. I think you should have unique appearances, not more. I think the raid one should be raid, the dungeon one should be dungeon, the PvP one should be PvP. But the thing is, you have 5 different raid ones which look similar to the 5 different PvP ones. So you have kind of more, but they overlap in a, let's say, a less than ideal way. You want a different kind of overlap in appearances, not the way that we do, I think. Grief Torch, yeah, but I'm not talking about trinkets. Trinkets are good. Whenever they do cool trinkets, that's like the most interesting part. See, you fucking remember Grief Torch. Motherfucker, tell me the name of the pants you had in Season 2 in Dragonflight. Can you name me the pants? Name me one other non-trinket or weapon item that you had in Dragonflight. The name of the item. Can you tell me? I doubt you can do that. Do you just want them to make more stats, different stats? Do you want more? See, now that's a good question, right? If you put that question on the table, I'm sure we can come up with some cool stuff. How much you want to bet that if like 10 of you guys sat down at a table, we all sat down on a table, right? And we tried to think what we could make, what cool items could be in the game. How much you want to bet that in like one day we could come up with at least one interesting item? There's more stuff to balance? Sure. So? That's fine, man. Listen, I understand what it means to have an unbalanced game. I mean, I've been there before. I've played a version of the game where some specs could not be played. Not that they were unbalanced, you couldn't play them. You couldn't play Shadow Priest and Balanced Druid back in vanilla because there was no system that could support their mana costs for the rotations that they had, right? That's what I remember back in the day. People might have figured some quirky workarounds in modern Classic with more tools and a lot more information and experience, but that was not the case back then, right? So I understand what balance means, but you cannot just homogenize the game. That's like the opposite part. That just makes the game like incredibly boring. So I don't know what the best solution is. Maybe a compromise. Maybe one season we can have the season 2 of the expansion is the leaderboard season of World of Warcraft, where items are a little bit more streamlined. Bro, what the fuck? Items are a little bit more streamlined. We have like stuff like Haste Verse and Crit Mastery and stuff like that. Everybody has the same items so that we're all a little bit more balanced. And in this season, we all get to have a more equal playing field, right? But if that's every season, then after 5 expansions, it just gets boring. I mean, I'm playing the same game. The only thing that's different is my class plays a little bit different. And that would be fine if this was fucking League of Legends, bro. But this is WoW. This is an RPG. This has a lot more, ideally, more depth than League of Legends. That's what I mean. And this is not, by the way, maybe you don't agree, but know that this is not an unpopular opinion. The devs know this 100% because they've said it. At least Ian has, which is very important because Ian has addressed the big problem of WoW, which is its formulaic design. Formulaic as in the same... Oh, cunt. Kill, 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 kill. Fuck, dude. I fucking hate these nebulas. This is so fucking shit. The formulaic design of every patch is a new raid, new 8 dungeons that you have to farm, the same items with the same stats. Sometimes there's like a cool trinket that everybody wants, and that's every season, every expansion. If I sit you motherfuckers down right now at a table and ask you the same 5 questions for every season, you would have the same answers for every season. Do you think that's okay in terms of game design? That's kind of like the point of this discussion. Firalath, yeah, see, but that's good, man. But we shouldn't have legendary weapons every patch, but we should have like, and maybe half of the items should be something like that. Maybe this patch is the strength patch, and every strength weapon does a weird ass thing, right? Or maybe you create set items. Maybe you create an agility, intellect, and strength item that all work really well if they are wielded by people in the same group. So you have a strength class, an agility class, and an intellect class. And if they're like, I think we had something like this with the legendary ring and what, I don't know how much this helped with group composition and role distribution. Obviously, this wouldn't be an original idea, but I mean, this is just me in like 7 seconds. I haven't taken a shit today, significant one. So I'm holding all of this in, and now it's just coming out a little bit. The ideas, not the... Right, so it's not like I haven't properly sat down. I'm not a WoW designer. I don't have the data for the server, I don't have the data for what people respond to. Do they like more power? Do they like more procs? Do they like more... So like we don't have any of the data. We're just the players, right? We're just spitballing ideas here without actually having the full information of what of what we want the game to be. Does this make any sense? Oh, Jesus Christ. You can't be the biggest MMO on the market and not have the biggest and bestest ideas for your game. They're bringing back hit rating? Yeah, I don't think so. No, they're definitely not bringing that back, but I'm not saying bring that back. Never, don't bring back anything that we had before. If it's good enough, improve it and make a better version of that. Like, I think the Nebula Scores is the best version of the bonus roll coins that we had in the past, and the dinar system, or the bullion system, or the cartel chip system, whichever one you caught. I don't know if you've played since Shadowlands, but the puzzling cartel chips we just had last expansion was not a premiere. It came in Shadowlands first, so Shadowlands did do some good stuff. And back then it was called the dinar systems, or the ethereals, themed around the ethereals. You could only buy, I think, weapons and trinkets, if I recall. But I think like what we have right now, the Nebulous Core is definitely an improvement on that, and the Ascendant Cores that increase the eye level of the weapons and trinkets is definitely a much better version of the Turbo Boost. Turbo Boost was just boring. All of the items just magically have more upgrade tracks. Wow, interesting. At least these things you have to farm, right? Which is fine because it's an MMO, right? I put time and effort and I get the stuff. Are they too easy to farm? Maybe. Are they too hard to farm? Probably not. You know, those are different types of questions. I get what you mean. I think some of it has to do with how in classic TBC there was significantly less gear, so it was more memorable, sure, but we're 11 expansions in, so it's kind of hard to reinvent the wheel enough to where it is noticeable and items interesting enough to stand out. See, I don't disagree on that, and I don't disagree on it because of two big reasons. The best way to do it, in my opinion, is Legion artifacts and stuff. That could be an interesting way. That they have a lot of juice that they can put in to make it interesting. Doesn't matter how many new things you put into the game, there's always going to be the BIS. So 80%. Yeah, but see, okay, so here's the thing with the BIS. And you are correct, but I do want to make like a footnote on that, right? Like a translator's note. That was the exact same argument that was done about the talent tree for a lot of the classes. Yet somehow in raids, because mostly in raids, but in dungeons as well, everybody has multiple talent builds for the exact same things. So clearly there's this BIS stuff. The more information you have, the more you realize that the delta of difference between absolute BIS and the next best thing is very small, so small that if the next best thing gives you a slightly different outcome that is niche in a particular situation that can give you more progress, you'd probably go with that. That's, let's say, the second best. So if this is the best version of AoE pure damage, and I'm pulling pure AoE in this dungeon, this Colossus one gives me less overall DPS, which you would think that is inferior to BIS, but it gives me more single target boss damage. So what I could do is I could just pull more AoE to compensate for this and have this into and kill bosses way quicker, or do a run where I just focus more on the bosses and ignore pulling everything in the dungeon and play a more single target focused build, and maybe end this ritual 1 minute faster than the other ritual where I just do overall more damage, right? So there's nuances. This is what I mean. For BIS, there are nuances, and the more experienced of a gamer you are, and the more access to what's the word? Sophisticated data that you have, the more you can play around with the BIS. The problem is that a large part of the community also is very lazy. They don't really like it when they have multiple talent options. They don't really like it when they have to swap the different stuff depending on the content. That's not what the game is for them. And that's fine, you don't have to like it. But you cannot complain about diversity but not like diversity, right? Usually those people don't complain about diversity, so those opinions are not really relevant to our conversation. And just because you don't care about diversity doesn't mean that we shouldn't have diversity just because you don't care about diversity. Does that make any sense? I will say, funny about pans, they all have 3D aspects now is an improvement. Do you mean that they have death? They have like an in-depth texture that they don't all look like pajamas? Is that what you mean by 3D? And it's not. They started like this with, I feel like, WoD or Legion though, no? So it's not really 20 years. Everything you say is fair. Even Ian said game became too formulaic, and that's why they started doing ritual sites and 3 raids. Yeah, that's true. I think they definitely can make items more interesting. I think most people are just happy after BFA and after Shadowlands that the game is good. Yeah, that's true. The thing is, and maybe I'm a niche case, and maybe you guys don't care about this as much as I am, in which case I guess that's fair. So I am a geek, Okay. Ooh, big surprise, Flame. We knew it already. We saw your virginity from the other side of the screen. Listen, I like to go into a fantasy world because we're all using kind of this, in a sense, to kind of escape from other stuff, right? I want to feel like I'm an adventurer in this world, and I go on this quest. I kill this big boss, and I get these cool-ass pants that are epic. Man, I've been waiting for these pants the whole time, right? And then what are these pants? They're crit haste pants, because those are the biz for my warrior. That's it. That's all these pants are. Oh my god, I cannot wait to get those crit haste. It will feel so good. What feels so good about crit haste? Can you psychologically or mentally perceive 40 critical strike versus 40 versatility? Can you see that manifest itself into the game? You don't. What you do is you translate that into something that your brain can quantify, which is, I have 23.5% crit chance instead of 22.7% crit chance. 23.5 is way higher than 22.7. That's all that is one number is bigger. Your character doesn't move differently. Your spells don't manifest differently. One number is just bigger, and it's not the number that you see on the screen, because you can't see that number, because that number is so tiny, and it's surrounded by 7 other numbers, because every character has 17 procs from all of the 10,000 sources of procs that it has. So it's not like you do a mortal strike on your warrior and you do 200,000 crits instead of 180,000. You're like, holy shit, I do 20k more per mortal strike. No, you cannot even tell unless you break it down in a log or a DPS meter after the combat is over. So all you're getting excited about is a spreadsheet of number, and you're just tricking your brain thinking that that's actually a cool piece of pants that have these cool plating on them, and they come from this big demon in Antorus, because this is the Antorus set. It's a pretty cool warrior set, by the way. And you're like, oh my god, these are the best, man. I feel like I'm a demon titan myself after wearing the gear that I dropped. Now, no, motherfucker, you just have 1% more haste, bro. So this is why I think a lot of the people are just captured by a system, because it's just so easy to think about and not have to think about other stuff. That's my thing. That's my problem. And I like to have like cool stuff. I like to feel like, oh shit, I did this stuff. Fuck, man, this was so good. I got a cool thing. I got a cool sword. As much as we've hated acquiring Feralath back in Dragonflight, it was one of the coolest items ever. You had an epic quest, you had to kill this boss a whole bunch of times, and then you had to do all this other stuff. You needed help from a lot of other professions, or just have a buttload of gold and just bypass all of that. And then you just had this epic axe that was legendary for all of the classes, and you even carry it into the next patch, right? That was cool. That was maybe the only really cool item that came out since not even Legion, bro. I think Shadowmourne was the last real true legendary, wasn't it? Shadowmourne? Or was it Thunder Fury? Thunder Fury, the legendary in vanilla WoW that transcended the expansions, and tank warriors were still using it in what? In Black Temple, an expansion later, because of how fast it attacked and how fast it could generate threat. Nothing to do with the numbers themselves. Am I wrong? Because I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, we catalyze Pansis. Does it make me more powerful? More power. Nah, let's not even go there, Zakus. Let's not even go there, man. Have you tested to find out the DPS percentage drop you get from using one button assist? No. I mean, they've done sims. Like, why would I need to do that? There's already sims about it out there. Yeah, I haven't played Cataclysm. I was actually thinking about Cataclysm, the staff that turned into a dragon and whatever rogues got. But those are just like epic items that are legendary. For me, legendary item is something that transcends loot tables and raid tiers. That's what a legendary item is for me. Otherwise, it's just a glorified epic item, right? Because if next season you're replacing it with like a generic sword that's just a stat stick, that's not a legendary item for me anymore. And you did do that with, wasn't it the hunter bow in Shadowlands? Didn't you replace that with a mythic level bow from Zereth Mortis until they introduced the dinar system? And that Dinar system let you upgrade the item level of your bow. Isn't that what that happened? Yeah, it depends on the class, Free Float. Every spec has a different performance with the one button's rotation. So, dude, I did 2 and I have 340. Wait, how many did I get? So I didn't clear as much. I got 177. That's pretty big, actually. I'm top 5 in my raid with single button. I mean, does it matter? Okay, what do I get? I got verse. Okay, is this too big? Woohoo! Silenced everybody. Oh my god, I forgot about demolish. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to, I think I probably need to, like, start focusing some of these guys now. Oh, and if I'm playing Colossus, I can revenge more. So I can get my demolish back. Done that. Oh, I don't know. Having demolish just feels a little bit better. Wait, don't these buff me? %20 increased damage, healing and absorption done. Like that's crazy, no? Big, 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 big. Are these the patrols? That why they're so tanky? I want to do better, push our contents. Okay. My guess would be that you cannot do that with a single button rotation. You have to start learning why certain spells are better to press than others. That would be my guess. Okay, there's I don't need those guys. This is the patrol. This is more spoils. We can get these guys. I do need these guys. Because I want to get the rare. This guy is whatever. That guy is this guy. Yoink. Okay. Get these two. These should be the last ones, right? So with this, just get the fuck out of there. This is rough. Okay, I need to go, I think, behind this wall to LOS. Oh, it slows. Slow that. Do this. Silence those. No! Oh! Come on, do it. Gotta rotate these oof. Shit. Oh. I'm looking at my bars and my HP bar. I think if I slip once, I'm done. I think I need to use as many revenge as possible so I can get another Colossus smash. Not Colossus smash, demolish. Oh, we done it! Woohoo! Oh, success. Only doing heroic raise, not mythic. I mean, you know, if it's not important, it's not important. Yeah. The optimized affixes and run routes? No. I mean, I kind of don't want to. I'm having fun trying to like figure it out on my own. I try as best as I can to not hyper optimize the game because it just, but hyper optimize in the sense that I just copy paste what other people are doing. It just becomes a little bit more boring, and I'm kind of just not playing the video game anymore. It's I'm doing what other people are telling me to do, and that's just like, why am I playing a video game? It's different when I'm try-harding endgame content. Smack. That was a 200k. Whoa, that was a 200k reflect, dude. Yes. Doesn't matter if Nog and Fogger is a macro to your abilities. What is that? Secondary stats are basically a roll of the dice. You mean as in they all have like a percentage chance of applying their power gains, or? I'm American. I come here every Tuesday and I see you playing while I can. This is sarcasm, of course. Yeah, I get it, man. Don't worry, dude. It's the Tuesday. It's the Tuesday effect, man. That's why the stream is here, right? So you guys can have something to watch until your maintenance is over. I'm still waiting for. I think there was one person that said, "Oh, our server's back up," watching me play, and I'm like, close. Oh, is this a super rare? Oh, ugh, what is this? This messy, disgusting. What is this guy? 1 million. Okay, is he hard to beat? Doesn't look like it. Dark Torrent. Oh shit. Okay, next Shadow Bolt we reflect. We get another Shadow Bolt. Done. Was that a lot of spoils, I guess? Alright, well. If you ask me, I bet on the skill level our guild is 50% of players will benefit from the single button rotation. Not saying they should, just from number perspective. It's very rude, Patrick. Oh no, I couldn't reflect that. How did that not stun everybody? Smack. There are a few in my guild that would sadly do better DPS with one button assist. Yeah, I mean, you know. I took it on the chin when I realized I needed to improve mechanically as a player, and I made the BM Hunter. Still to this day, one of the best decisions I ever made. Playing the easiest spec in the game just so that I can train, watching for mechanics, positioning properly, and all of that stuff. And something that I recommend a lot of people try and do. Especially if you're struggling with improving or playing mechanically better than what you would ideally want to do. Smack, dude. Smackaronis. Dude, don't bring me another guy. I wanna loot this chest. Shit. With random comment, I have Nagafogger macro for non-rated BGs. Come in handy with the floats. Non-rated BGs. What do you mean as a float? As in it, you know, like a slow fall, or? I don't think I'm that far off from it. This game is this hard. Do you think it's harder than Aberrus? Do you think the game has gotten harder or easier since Dragonflight Aberrus? Bro, which one do you still have fucking... Oh, it's right there. Cannot fucking treat, bro. Where you going? Hello? Oh my god, I can't believe I have no stacks of the Colossal Might. Big demolish. Bam! I'd probably do better on red with one button rotation. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to find out if I would be better with the bone button rotation. People just like to meme saying this game is easy. It's easy and hard is a matter of perspective, I feel. It's all comparatively. Everything lives in comparison, right? Or what is the saying? What was it saying, bro? And I knew I read it in what was it? Crime and Punishment. It was a Russian saying. Something about comparison. You do this for the hero gear? Yeah, I want to see how realistic it is to grind the hero gear here. I should probably time myself. I need like a timer add-on. Does the clock thing in the game have like a timer as a stopwatch? Okay, we have a stopwatch there. So we could that's a second. Wait, get that shit. What is this stopwatch? Oh, this is a reset. Okay. We can try that. We can actually time ourselves. See how fast we can get this done. And if it's worth it. As a healer, I would say it's harder. As a DPS, roughly the same. Do you think it's harder as a healer because you don't easily have access to information that will let you track different things? Compression is the killer of joy, especially compression, yes. Relative, that's not the word I'm looking for, no. I see you online, every videos. Oh, thanks, man. I love you too, dude. I think my brain can handle being a healer. I think a healer just has to juggle a lot of stuff. Healer is definitely probably the hardest part of the game. I think the scoreboard shows it, maybe. It does in Delves. What shows what? I need to know in an instant. Okay. I can see that. I can accept that. I think that's just because information is being restricted from you, not because inherently the mechanical difficulty of the game increased, right? I think that's fair. That's fair to say, wouldn't you think? To be fair, I actually haven't healed properly yet. I've healed a little bit on the Holy Paladin and like some 10s and heroic raids, and that's about it. And I couldn't really tell if it was harder or easier. But I don't think that's a big enough sample size. Personally. Bro, I'm out of rage. What the fuck? Sullen Shadow Ball. Bam! Ooh, you got one shot, boy! You fool! You fool! At the end of the run, you get a scoreboard. Oh, does it say the time as well? Because then I might not need to do this. I can also just look at the recording of the previous runs because I've recorded them. There's a chest there too, I see it. Can I load it while in combat? Yes. Yoink. So I need this. This guy. And I guess kill the stuff. Health and damage. That's not good. Big. Big AoE. So do I need 3 targets for cooldown reduction on demolish. Right, I can use this as a 3 targeter. Okay, get me out of the route, please. Thank you. Okay. I want to get that. For a little bit of a buff. I think I need to get that too. Maybe I get this. I need to unmount. Shit. Okay. All of these are like whatever trash. These are not going to be very helpful. So what I could do is get this. Get this. Shit. Nope. Can't, bro. They won't fucking let me. You know what? How about you all shut up and get demolished? Alright, I was hoping to do a bigger pull, but I really want to get this spoils and then go downstairs. I was gonna pull all of this with the big guy at the bottom, the ravine, all the way to the obelisk for a more efficient pull, but these guys were just being little bitties. Bam. Dead. Yeah, we got them all. You don't want tanking and healing to be hard? Yeah, no, I agree. 100%. I still believe, strongly rather, that they need to do something to revitalize the roles of tanks and healers. They need to make it enticing for people to play. If anything, they should be the easier part of... They should be easier to play than DPS, honestly. I don't know if that's necessarily better for the game. Maybe it's not better for the game. Maybe they should be harder. I'm thinking, because what's the alternative, right? We make them easier to play. Then anybody who wants an easy time in WoW just plays tanks and healers. I guess that probably does a lot of good stuff for group composition and role representation. But then tank and healer just become like a non-existing role, right? And if they're like also strong at the same time, then you definitely incentivize parties with multiple tanks or healers, right? I don't know if that's necessarily better. Or maybe I'm coping. Maybe this is not actually what's gonna happen. Yo, bro, chill, dude, chill. Okay, we got that. Oh, we get that. Okay, so I have movement speed, chance to critically strike. I should get all of these, man. I'm missing one. I think it's that one. We could get that one. We could put all of these guys into that guy over there. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, what? I wish I could do that obelisk too, but it's not possible. We can get these guys. There's an obelisk there as well. Get these guys. Oh shit. Where was the thing? It was there. Alright. I don't know if I can maybe get this guy too. This is rough. This is rough. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Can I get this really quick? Quick. Nice. Get this quick. Cool. And then go inside here to LOS all of them. Are they still coming? Oh, there's a thing here too. Perfect. I get to shoot more birds with one stone. So I gotta get this down really quickly. Got it down. They're coming up. I might have to get them all inside. All in there are a bunch of them are inside. Oh, the rest of them the reset. I don't think they have infinite leash. They reset, didn't they? Yeah, they're not coming anymore. Aww. I have to go back. So how do I pull all of these? I'm still in combat. This guy is gonna get it. So I definitely need this guy and that guy at the very least. This is the like the bare minimum. Can I get both of these guys? Just get this motherfucker. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. Okay. This. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I don't know if I really want to fight on the stairs. Can I LOS these guys with this wall? These guys with this wall. Shit. Okay, we silence all of them. Take that, and then we do a demolish. Stun. Gotta take this guy down first. Okay, defensive. Spell reflect. Shit. Shit. Okay, I gotta... I don't know if I have time to kick the other one. I can kill the bear real quick. Kick that guy. Kick. Okay, most of them aren't dead. Okay. They're all stopping in their own little channels, just enough so that they're annoying and impossible to group. Why are all of them casters, dude? Why can we not have like some non-casters? Oh shit! Yo! Oh! Look at them. They're just doing their own thing. Kick. Finally, that guy's dead. Oh, I accidentally killed the other one and didn't realize. Nice. Big executes. All right. This is a lot of work for one hero item, to be honest. Did I get this? I did. So I got all 4 buffs. I assume it's only 4, right? Looks like it's only 4. Can jump over? Yes. So now I need to get this motherfucker and I should be done, right? Okay. Let's see how far you're able to walk out of your little spawn point. Shut up. Oh, I cannot stun you. Interesting. I'm putting in the work. Yeah. Well, the thing is, this is kind of like the perfect item level to farm this content on. I'm like 250 something, right? At what item level are you gonna farm Hero Track? And this is probably still not high enough. I think this might actually be better to farm just champion gear and totally skip hero. I think hero is way too expensive. It's unrealistically expensive. This is the last. Yeah, this is what I need. And the patrol. Oh, the shadow bolts. That would have been good to reflect. The sullen shadow bolt or whatever. Power. Oh, that one. Let's see. Boom. Oh, it didn't show. It was 200k last time. Attacking and healing is currently easy. Any lesson we're just playing TFT. Might as well not even run the key. The put our character. Yeah, see, I feel like you're disconnected from the community, man. I feel like tanking and healing is easy for you. That's fair. But I feel like you're just speaking from your own perspective. And that's not really what a community is. There are enough styles of tanks healers now where everyone can find a style that they can find accessible. Maybe easy isn't the right word, but they're both in a fine spot. Okay, so here's where I will kind of meet you halfway. For my personal preferences, I feel like tanking is fine. I cannot really say about healing. I feel like healing is fine too, but I haven't healed enough where I have a problem with, where I can develop a problem or maybe like a more nuanced opinion about the design of healing. Bro, I kind of... Bro! What the fuck? I ran out of CC, bro. This is wild. What the fuck? Why do I have to have so many stops for this? So I don't think for the general public, like, although I feel like I'm fine with the way tanking and healing is at the moment, I don't think for the general public, tanking and healing is fine. Definitely not. Especially when I have to wait like 20-30 minutes to get a tank. Or healer. In this day and age. It's wild. I shouldn't have to do that. It's crazy that I still have to do that. For like low-level content. Which means that there's just not enough tanks and healers. So maybe easy isn't what the problem is. Maybe this is just not fun. Or maybe it's a combination of both. Bro, how many stops? You know what I mean? I don't think they should make it easy to play tank or hero, but instead should make them more opponent of their role. Also, if they would add a better version of proving grounds from mobs, so people that queue to groups, their spec. Yeah, that was. I think that was a good idea. I feel like a lot of the content that is designed nowadays, in terms of like anything, not just necessarily video games or WoW, is just way too safe. I think people are way too afraid of upsetting other people or offending other people. This is a weird culture that we're living in, where we're scared of offending other people. And this is causing issues, and this is definitely reverberating into game design, because all of the stuff is made with so much care and risk averse that you're really not experiencing new content or new ways of designing or playing the game, because you're too scared that if you do it a little bit too much one way, a lot of people would be upset and they would stop playing the game or whatever, right? And I think this prevents risks being taken by developers, and this prevents incredible stuff happening in video games because people took those risks. That's my opinion. I think it's a culture / mentality thing. And you can definitely see it. We should just have more devs that just don't give a fuck. Bro, I don't give a fuck. This is the game, you do it. But yeah, trying to please everybody gets you this kind of stuff. The WoW AI ban is fucked. AI ban? What do you mean? You get auto banned on my account over 20 years? Oh. But the automated banning system is not new. This is like a 10-year-old issue. Now they just probably have AI, which is, that's definitely a problem. I understood it like 10 years ago when WoW had double the player base, that it was kind of unrealistic to have an individual person absolutely read every single report being made by other people. But there's also a part of the argument that says, okay, well, maybe that is the price that a company has to make to be able to maintain their dominance on the gaming industry, because whether you like to admit it or not, WoW did and probably still retains dominance on the gaming market, especially when it comes to MMOs. WoW is definitely the dominant MMO and has been ever since it came out. I don't think, maybe in Shadowlands there was a brief period when Final Fantasy overtook it, but I don't really think WoW lost its #1 MMO spot on the market. Use your own logic and apply it to what you're saying. You're queuing at a rating that accounts for over 10% of the population, so you're wait a minute. I'm getting feared here. Or over 10% of the population, so your queue times don't account for community. In the words of you, that's not how a community works. Okay, I think I know what you're trying to say, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to put words into your mouth. What? So you're trying to say that I'm queuing for a particular content that a lot of the community is not able to do, and because of that, that organically reduces the amount of applicants for my key, which in turn is relevant for the number of tanks applying to my key. Is that what you're saying? Okay, it doesn't say the time that it took for this. Final score 2008. I got 200 accolades, bro. I got 200 accolades. I mean, I did get a score of 200. Boss spoils, treasure spoils, rare spoils, subtotal. 200 accolades means 5 of these and I get 2 items. With bear being easy and strong, there are a lot more tanks. Probably, yeah. Would tanking be better if the meta wasn't current populated with the most underplayed class? I don't think so, because we had the meta being populated with the most... tanking class are never the most popular classes, and that's never going to be, because the DPS for tanking class are not the... Maybe when Unholy was meta, Death Knight was more popular. But even then, you wouldn't play Blood more, just because Unholy is popular, so... I don't think what you say applies, because it's not classes being popular, it's specs being popular. Because you can have the most played class in the game be Beast Mastery, but 90% of Hunters, the most popular class in the game being Hunter, and the most, and 99% of the Hunters being Beast Mastery. You know what I mean? So I don't think that tracks. I don't think that's the same thing. So it's not, classes cannot be popular in WoW because the specs that those classes have are way too different between each other. So it's specs that are popular. Yeah, I'm just seeing bear content all over the place now. I meant under 10%. Okay, so this happens in lower than 10 keys, and even in keys over 12s, where I apply when there's statistically probably less than 10%, I have 20 DPS players apply to maybe 1 tank. That still doesn't account for it. So I know what you're saying, but you're still wrong, because the discrepancy between role distribution is present at all levels. Maybe it's higher or lower in certain areas of the game, but it's disproportionate all the same. There's no way I make a key for a plus 15, I get 20 or 30 DPS applying and 1 tank. That's not the same. That's not it being 10%. It's just the discrepancy is just the same at all levels. And it happens the same at low levels. If I make a plus 10 key or a plus 7 key, I get 50 DPS and 5 tanks. That's more or less the same. So it's just, what was the word, man? When something expresses the same proportionally at all levels. I don't know what I'm looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for. A word. Harayo tanking is a different beast than just tanking some 5s, and I found lower keys have way more critical rolls than plus 12s are like the sweet spot now with the void cores for rerolls. Since the 12s were the sweet spot ever since the War Within added the resilient keys, right? Or when they added the myth crests cap at plus 12s. Alright, let's buy one of these. Let's see what happens.
Return when you need more.
Oh, this is fine. Well, it's an high level upgrade. I'm not excited about it, but chat interaction with AI, lol. Oh my god, see guys, we got him. We got the stuff, man. We got NA players realizing that there's a higher chance of this stream being rerun than there actually being people playing on different regions of World of Warcraft. How many of these do I have? 1700, that's not a lot. Don't worry, Papa. We're making, don't take this the wrong way, nothing against you, but we're making fun of NA players that come here every single Tuesday for 8 years straight, and they don't understand that there's more than the NA region and there's the EU region, and we don't have the maintenance at the same time. It's funny. I mean, you don't have to know that, but it's just funny because every EU player knows this, but most NA players don't. And every week it's the exact same thing. NA players coming in and there's like, why are you online? You're supposed to be offline because the servers are down. Like, there's no other possible explanation as to why I would be online rather than either the stream is a rerun or I'm hacking somehow. It's funny. Kind of know, we just don't care, motherfuckers, man. Well, you know. At one point, I would have given you that, right? Being the #1 in the world, you can afford to not care. I don't know if that's the case anymore, buddy. I think you're in a precarious point at the moment. It's rough. It's rough. We'll see how things evolve. Okay, I have quite a few hero crests. Do I juice some stuff? Okay, Arja, do you have like a 10 or something that you want to do? I forgot which key I wanted to coin. Oh, I don't think I've even coined anything yet. Oh, was it Seed of the Triumvirate? Or, oh, it was either Seed or Algathar. Ah, I think it's Algathar. Oh, because I already coined Algathar. I called Platinum Starband. Yes. Okay, so I'm coining Algathar. Okay, Algathar. Does somebody have plus 10's Algathar? Please. Please. EU exists. Yes. On the other hand of the on the other side of the coin, by the way, EU players probably, even if they don't really admit it, some of them feel a little bit okay, because whenever they see this happening, they're like, "Yo, come on, man. We're also here, man. You understand that Europe exists, right? Come on, dude." You're killing on the Viz lately. Keep it up. Yay! Thanks so much, Emily. Glad you like our stuff. We have a bunch of ranty videos coming this week, and some of you guys will probably not like those videos, but there are things we want to put out there. So, I have an 8 Academy, 14. Oh, I cannot do 14s now. I'll come on the Rep Paladin and I can help reroll. I need Algathar as well. Great. My key is a +2 and I need to do like 5 keys to get this to a 10 and I think that's way too much. If you guys want to chuck in your 10s and we can try to reroll a bunch and see if we can get Algathar. Personally, for me, that would be great. I mean, we don't have to, you know, cater to what I want, but if everything is if all's the same, then I would super enjoy doing some Algathars, honestly. I could yoink this max. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna yoink a bunch of stuff. We're going to yoink this trinket because this trinket is pretty good, actually. It's a decent defensive trinket. This gives me 384 absorb now. For my low item level gear right now, this seems pretty good. This is a myth. I'm gonna keep on upgrading the myth. I can get the hero helmet maxed. I think I can get the hero shoulders maxed. I have a lot of hero crests, actually. This is pretty good. Okay. I think we're gonna be doing the hero wrists that we just looted. $50 crests. We're going higher and higher. I have champion and myth gear, bro. Can I juice this up to max? Okay. We definitely need more champion crests. Wait a minute. No, I have 20 more hero crests, baby. Wait a minute. We can juice another one to max. Boots, probably. There we go. Boots maxed as well. Now we're 260. Now we're cooking. Now we can probably do 12s easy. I know you know your stuff because I use a couple of your add-ons. I love them. Hey! Oh, we don't... Yeah, you're probably thinking about our player profiles, right? You've been to Europe a bunch of times. That's nice. You're hopped on coffee and Fruit Loops. Alright. And I crash. Well, alright. Yeah, I'm the rat of the group. I probably shouldn't make a group. Just make a group for whatever 10 you have. Next time, I gotta make sure that I get a 10 as well. Or maybe an 11. 11 would probably be better. Did I do an 11? This week on the Warrior? I have. Actually, 10 is fine. My comment was not to say people are bad at the game earlier. It was meant to say this game is way harder than people give it credit for. And if you can offload some of the cognitive load into one button rotation, probably have the player base would benefit from it. Yeah, well, that's the same concept as playing. I kind of agree with you indirectly. When I said that I forced myself to play Beastmaster Hunter, that was because I wanted to offload some cognitive load from trying to figure out a complex rotation and put it to understanding positioning, mechanics, and coordinate it with a whole raid of people, right? When I started taking raiding more seriously. So it's basically the same concept as the one button rotation. Almost. It's in the same conversation, but it's different because one button rotation automates a process that requires a cognitive load instead of lowering the cognitive load of certain processes or simplifying. It's one thing to simplify complexity. It's another thing to remove it altogether. That's why I'm a little bit on the fence with one button rotation. I think people that don't really care about their performance should definitely use it. That's fine. Supposedly you're not doing content where your performance matters also. Shit, this guy's gear is pretty cool. Wait a minute. What is this? Shoulder plates of the what? Shoulder plates of the what? Of the something with C. Shoulder plates of the... Oh, the Cavalier. Is this Trial of the Crusader? This is so cool. Where do I... Liadrins? Where do these drop from? My guy is an orc, yes. I love the player profiles. Use them every day. Yeah, Marcelian's working really hard on them. If you guys enjoy the player profiles, sort of throw him a shout out every chance you can on our Discord or somewhere. Pally set. Oh, it's a Pally set. Oh my god, Paladin has a good set. I'm kidding. Why don't you use it if it's a good set? I'm kidding. Oh, that's kind of nice. I know this EU chud isn't talking shit about objectively the best region for WoW. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's maybe it is right now. Wait. Oh yeah, Liquid did take the race world first. I forgot. Yeah, you guys are definitely the best at the moment. But let's not forget that it took an EU scandal to destroy the best rating team that never lost to NA for you guys to start being good. I'm kidding. I used to be a fan of old methods. You couldn't tell. I'm being a little bit of a dick. Okay, what do we have? Oh, these horsies. Add to cart, add to cart. Ooh, add to cart. Oh, come the fuck on. Ooh, this is kind of cool. I don't think I have enough to buy everything. Brass knuckles. What is this, a blackjack? Bone cracker. Not for me. Ooh, interesting tabard. Interesting helmet. Stylish black cap. Oh, get out of here. That's so cool. Top hat. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. I cannot tell what I'm looking at. Is this a belt? Ooh, the belt is kind of good though. I take this. Lil Flameo. Okay. What do I have in the cart? It costs 1.6k. Jesus. I think I have to choose only one of the horsies. Okay, we're going to take this out. And then we have enough for everything. We buy everything. And the leftover horse, we freeze it. We get it next month. Alright, we got some good shit. Good shit. What key are we doing? Oh, just tell me where I need to be. I can TP there. Echo seems to lose themselves each tier now. Skyreach. Okay. Yeah, it's... There's way too much corporate shenanigans going around the race world first where I kind of stopped giving a shit. I'm too fat for those horses. Oh man. Well, they're not for my orc, bro. When you see my orc ride a horse, you let me know. Yeah, I know what you mean, Patrick. That's exactly my opinion. Unfortunately, I come from a world of StarCraft 2 esports. I don't know if you're a fan of StarCraft esports. Statistically speaking, you're probably not. StarCraft esports is 5 to 15 minutes of intense, high-octane PvP, non-stop attacks, non-stop mind games, non-stop countering and strategizing. Take that and spread it into over 2 weeks of 200 hours of just doing the same shit. Kill me now. I cannot watch that shit. That is so fucking boring for me. Oh shit, I'm running the Colossus. Guess we're Colossian here. I'm waiting for Arja to get upstairs so I can pull some mores.
My
Got the kicks. I didn't even look at what the key level is.
Thanks for that. Glad you.
Yo, Windwalker! Thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Hey, how's the new Zenith rework, man? Been following your videos back in War Within when I was maining Windwalker. Top-notch info. Much appreciated. Dota's a game I'd rather watch than play. Dude, I tried. So there was a time when they used to do dream hacks. I don't know if you guys caught the dream hack tournaments. Big League of Legends and Counter-Strike and Dota, and in originally StarCraft 2 tournaments. And I was obviously the StarCraft 2 head. And I was kind of also on the League of Legends scene a little bit. I mean, who wasn't? And I tried to watch a Dota one. Bro, I legit fell asleep, dude. I couldn't, man. I couldn't. You cannot put me in a chair and tell me to watch esports, even regular sports, and have nothing happen for 20 minutes. Fuck me, dude. I'd rather just go to sleep. Zenith is good. Very much a fan of all the stomping we do now. I need to try it out. I haven't tried it out yet. Maybe the time of Windwalker being meta is nigh. Maybe Windwalker has the tools now. Back to Shadowlands or BFA era. Ah! Slap, slap. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my god, my shockwave doesn't reach all the way in the back. Help! Help! What tank should I make? Druid or warrior? Haven't tank. I think, bro, Bear has been crushing it lately, man. Maybe this is the time for Bear fans to have some fun. Go Bear, bro. I'm trying very hard to find a way to make a bareback joke, and I just can't. Ah, the internet has ruined me. Ah, help me. Arja, I have 14 stacks of whatever that was. Fiery Talon. Ugh. Oh, spell reflect. Kick. Druid is easiest. Is Druid easier than Warrior? I felt like that meme was busted in Midnight. Wasn't Druid the only tank that kind of got a little bit of a complexity? You'll have more fun on Bear than Warrior? Fuck, dude. I don't know. I think we're coping hard. Alright, Arja. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make your life a living hell, Arja. You're gonna learn to love pain. Popping all of this stuff. Popping an AoE taunt, demolish, shield charge, take the blinding lights, stun, taunt, not stun, Jesus. Pop a shield wall just in case. Yo, you guys melted this, dude. There used to be a pack here, And I thought we would make it interesting for the healer. I'm drooling. And the healer didn't even care. Like, these died way too quick. Arja needs to feel the pain. The fuck? Can I charge? I want rage. Give me rage. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, the boss has 3 stacks. I'm not letting melees slip through the cracks, am I? Also, is there no music here? Music disabled. I don't like game sounds. So sad. Am I the only one who thinks most of the time the outfits in the heroic epic version are ugly? Epic version? You mean like raid tiers or? I do feel like sometimes they're nailing normal tier aesthetics way better than mythic or I mean, I'm throwing some stuff out, but why aren't we doing the thing? Woo-wee. Probably don't go in the middle. It's damaging. This week has been the week of the warrior. The week of the warrior. Just these. Yeah, no chill, motherfuckers, no chill. Woo! Woo! Yo. I love revenging. I love revenging. I need to do thunderclaps. I'm not getting the apex damage reduction if I don't thunderclap. Or the damage. Period.
Our might rules the skies. Behold.
What can I do? I saw Kira do something. Let's see if it works. Yes, it worked. Bye, bird. Bye, have a great time. If I fall from here, this is gonna be so embarrassing. Oof. I can only do this with a leap? That's rough. And that's only in the first phase, right? Or, no, there are little spiky spikes everywhere. Woo! 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 Bye, birdie. Bye. So stupid, bro. This is stupid. Stupid. Bro. Woo. Rufferino. Alright, can we get there? Brum. Brum brum. The anxiety of that position? Man, you've never stutter stepped more than trying to get into that position. Promise you that. I mean, the outfits that are included in the sold expansion versions where I'm from the... Oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's whatever, I guess. Okay. I want to move these. I want to move... Oh my god, they still got a thing? Okay, we can charge this. We can bring it to the top. Quickly. Oh. Do a Colossus smash. Why do I keep calling it Colossus smash, bro? Is it because I'm playing Colossus? Damn it. It's no space. No space. Can we pull both? Give me a second. We can definitely pull both, but not like this. Not like ow, 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 ow. I just need a... There we go. Now we can pull both. Silent Soul. And demolish. Wow. Please don't release Sarja. Please get rest. Can't survive for very long. Oof. We need to get more. We managed to get them all. That's nice. Sexy pull. You cannot do this in higher keys, or can you? Yeah. Dodged. Execute. Wait, does execute reduce the thing? Wait a minute. Huh? Oh shit, yo. Hey yo, Patrick, you're not the tank, man. I was reading something. Jesus
How
Christ.
have your push keys been going?
Oh, they've been alright. We've been chill. We're at some 16s at the moment. We're doing some 16s. Got some of them. Get this one. Targeted by Scorching Ray. Spell Reflect doesn't work here, does it? It does not. But I can prep defensives. Okay, I want to see if I can reflect the spell that it does. Please don't kick. And this DK is lazy! The motherfucker! So lazy! Lazy! I want to reflect it. No. God damn it. One time. Alright, Skyreach was Skyreach was for my blood decay, right? I'm not gonna coin Skyreach here. There's a lot of okay stuff though. No, I'm keeping it for Algathar. All specs. Oh shit, well thank you. There was a two-hander, perfect, that's what I wanted to confirm. Oh, I got a... Wait, is this good? Ignite the soul core within you, forming a shield that absorbs 50% of incoming damage up to... Oh, so this is an ignore pain. Gain up to 375% verse. If the shield expires a 1.5 minute cooldown. Ooh, tempting. But this isn't the damage. I like it when there's damage. Can equip this, but I need to catalyze some stuff. Stream privilege. It's nice, man. It's nice when it happens. It's so nice. And like me, my stream privilege. Algathar 14. Ooh, yeah. If you want to do it at a high level, tell me how high. If it's higher than 12, I'll need the DPS and I'll probably be carried. I mean, I could probably tank it, but I don't really want to stress that much over a key. I have nothing to gain from a 14. Prism Smile's better. I have this though. Is this not good? 1.5. Oh, this is 2.5 minutes. Actually, fuck this. I think we're replacing this. This was good, but this is a 1.5 minute cooldown. Also gives strength, so fuck that. I'll keep the drum. The drum is probably better. Gives me stance. Okay. How many? I have one. Okay. Well, fuck. Do I want to catalyze? I have to catalyze one of them. I don't think I can wear the gloves, bro. I can upgrade my gloves for free now that I've looted these, actually. So this is good for until 266. What is 266? Oh, that's max. Oh, it's max champion gloves. I'll have to wait because I might loot a mythic item that I'll need to catalyze, and I'd rather spend the catalyze for that until I get a... Wait, what? Shouldn't this be free? Oh, because I haven't equipped them. So first, equip them. Okay, so guys, neat trick if you don't know about it. This is how you can save up on a lot of crests, right? So I have a pair of gloves that are 266. Ideally, if these are 1 out of 6 upgrade track, this is the trick that you want to use. But I'm gonna use it anyway because I don't want to equip them yet, because I don't want to catalyze them, and I lose the tier set if I equip them. But you do this. The trick is the same no matter what. So you still do the same trick. So what you want is, first of all, you want to equip the higher item level item first. This way, I get free upgrades on the champion gloves, which I will have to keep because I don't want to change them yet. So now these are 0 instead of 10, and you notice that they were 10 before. And if I upgrade them to 6 out of 6, then the first upgrade on the hero item is free. So this saves you the 10 or 20 whatever crests that you would normally have to use. This is obviously even better for the myth items because the myth crests are probably the most annoyingly capped at the moment, right? So you can use this for any item to bypass the crest requirement. Hello, Jelky. Oh, no worries, Arja. You go do your worky thing. No problem whatsoever. Do I have any gems anywhere? I don't think so. Mastery haste? Sure, fuck it. Send it. I don't know if Patrick wants to do his key. If not, we can just try to find a +10 Algathar to apply towards. Give me a minute. I need to go to the bathroom and then we continue. I need. Oh yeah. Let's go. Patrick didn't say nothing, so we're looking for a +10 Algathar. Wait a minute. Don't I have pre-made group finder? Pre-made. No, I do. So wait a minute. How do I use that? Find a group. There we go. Algathar. Party fit. Difficulty Mythic Plus, clearly. Search. The thing is, I don't know if anybody will take me with my item level, dude. Wait, is this a plus? What does it say? +5. Oh, +5 probably score. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get accepted. Oh shit! We're definitely carried by Patrick. A 283, yeah. Oh, this motherfucker is lower item level than I am. Alright. Let's say hi. Okay, let's swap to the Mythic Plus build this time. This runs here. Wait, is this tag? Yo! We got tag to join. Huh, bet this guy saw 281 Death Knight is like, I'll take that 281 Death Knight. I like making that voice, bro. Okay, I have 10 Ascended Void Shards. I need to roll into some good stuff, dude. I just need a healer and we're good to go. What could I get? I kind of really want the weapon. Getting the weapon on a roll would be the best. Past that, getting the trinket or shield. Puzzle box is debatable. I'll need to figure out how to use puzzle box without dying. And once we have the weapon and the shield, I can swap to arms. Arms. I really don't. This is the worst thing that I can loot. What a shit trinket. Chest is also bad. Actually, chest might be worse. Chest is also... So this and the chest item is what I don't want to loot. I didn't already coin the chest, did I? No, so I already have this. I mean, I have a different chest removed, so this is not good. And after this... It's probably going to be... Oh no, I coined the chest from Pit. That's right, I coined Pit and Algathar, so these are my two dungeons, actually. Well, wait a minute. If I get the weapon... If I get the weapon, the shield, and the pants... I'll stop coining Algathar, period. I don't care if I don't get puzzle box. Weapon, shield, and pants are really the main reason why I've chose Algathar over Pit. Because Pit doesn't have weapons or shields. But Pit has my Bis ring and my Bis necklace. And then just a bunch of items that can and should be catalyzed into tier pieces. Puzzle box is meant for DPS warriors. Yeah. I don't know about the lineup, but... Yo, are we really not getting a healer applying?
I have many lucky tools.
The discussion was whether or not to... Ooh, healer. Ooh, snag, 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 snag. What a big monk. What the fuck is this big monk doing in a 10? Big monk.
Many farewell.
It's a huge monk. Huge monk. Let's see. No champion. Do I want armors? More armor? What is more armor? So my armor currently reduces 55% physical damage. If I swap to Fight Through the Flames... Where's my armor? I lose less than 2% physical damage reduction to gain 6% magic damage. Maybe I stay with Fight Through the Flames. There are some nasty melees here, but I feel like the bigger problems are the magic attacks. So let's play Fight Through the Flames here. It is a 10. It should be like turbo easy, but... Oh shit, Tough as Nails is good? Oh shit, Tough as Nails does damage now? Yo, they made Tough as Nails good? I just noticed. And it's doing more than Rend? Am I not playing right? That doesn't sound right. That sounds terrible. I'm 100% getting haze, dude. Third kill me with a 13%. I have almost 1000 crit. I'm so good on crit, dude. Give me the haze, baby. Alright, how are we doing this? We're gonna pull absolutely everything. I have flask, I have all of the stuff. Wait for this. So I think I'll body pull the first one and then charge the big lasher. Leap away, charge again. Okay, AoE taunt. Rotate to get aggro. And AoE stun. Okay, shield wall. This is rough. Got a kite. I don't know if there's the poison damage that's doing a lot. Okay, it looks like it mellowed out. I did 50k HPS. I don't know if the healer was supposed to keep me up and prevent me from cutting, but I feel like whether or not the healer needed more HPS, my HP bar was just yo-yoing way too much. So maybe that was the extent of current damage done. Why does this not show? Okay, these are no longer needed. Oh, that's not what I want. I don't have any more HP potions. I need to like refill on potions here. Nope. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I think I need to like be like super precise on the timer. Ooh, 28 stacks. tanking. Big tank. We don't care about these, right? We just single target down. Single target. Got him.
For your help.
So
This all could have been avoided by someone.
let's do a little. Oh my god, I did more damage than the red. Yo, tank power, baby. Look at this. Look at your boy. The red did die, but I'm a tank, so does that even out? Okay, now spell reflect this. Perfect. Deadly winds shall move. Don't spawn more deadly winds. Ah, terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible effect now. Terrible. Move, move. Yo, bro, I pressed charge and leave, man. It didn't take. I press charge a little bit so okay, so if I don't press it the second it happens. Was I too far or was there no path available? I feel like I thought I wasn't gonna get knocked off the platform and I would just land because the pushback didn't feel very strong. And then when I pressed charge, I might have been too far away. That could have been it. But then I also leave, man. Yeah, normally that's what I do. Obviously, that's what I did the previous pushback, man. Oh my god, the bleed. Holy shit. Alpha Eagle. Oh. Die so quick, Jesus. I can pop Avatar here. Six stacks, can pop in shield wall. All the stacks reset. It's only the small ones that put the bleed up. Is it even worth doing execute with this build? I don't have deep wounds. I don't have any execute talents.
Alright, now we need to clear out the big one. I will activate the goals for Lishra. That is talent toss for you soft skins. Use them to get her attention. Huh? At least we know that works.
Come on, birdie. Birdie. Bird, bird. Bird is the word. Where's my food? No hearty food. I just made like a whole bunch with my Warlock. I need to transfer stuff over. Alright, hold my potion for... We don't have lusts. Do I hold it for the fire stage? Let's see how we handle... Let's reflect. Okay, so that damage is... Ooh. That damage is being reduced. That's nice. Dude, I don't have time to press shield charge. I feel like there's not enough globals. Somebody put in at the fire. I want to make sure that we do wins first. Okay, I can take this one. There's another one there. I wanted to go for that one because it looked more dangerous, but I saw you heading towards it and I figured, oh, okay. You got this. You got this, king. Oh, I can shield slam this one. Shield wall, not shield slam. Listen. Jesus Christ. They're all a bunch of shields. And yet, what the fuck? Did I just swallow dust? What the? Oh, fuck, mid-dungeon, Jesus Christ. Alright, no avatar. But big dreams. I don't want to pop a shield wall. Nice. The bleed. Look at the bleed. Tick, baby. Oh my god, even cocooned. I'm guessing he doesn't have to cocoon a lot. And details just doesn't show where the healing is going. We get these. I shall stun, kick, and more shouts. Oh, not too far to charge back in. Okay, again, no.
Our history, Professor Max Dornier, is almost effervescent. Do see if there is anything he needs.
The revenge. Ooh, impending victory. It's a lot of HP to go down in like one go. I don't want to move away from these guys. Where the... Get this one. Then we can go. I don't think they're gonna die. Anyway, but I can pull these. Give the lads a little bit more AoE. Okay, we can take this buff into the next pull, but these guys are just not dying. I have challenging shouts. That's good. Do a stun here. AoE silence. Another shield wall. Take the surge. Stun the surge. Okay, everybody has their kicks ready. I'm relying on you. Nope. Cannot. Look. Kick that. Kick. Nice. Bro! Affix! Why are we not doing affix? These guys have 5 stacks. I cannot pull these into boss now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm pulling into boss, bro. Yeah. Figure it out, lads. Take this a little bit to the sides. Take this too. Woo! Should have spell reflected before I took that. I thought it was gonna be fine. It turned out it wasn't fine. It wasn't fine at all. Woo! Oh my god. Yo! Okay, you got that. Oh, I got this. shield wall. Spell reflect. I have 3 stacks. I cannot take another one. I'll need people to take these. I need to start dropping these. I could probably take it. I just don't want to. I want to play it a little bit safe. It's 2 paladins and a DK. I should take almost like a minimal amount. Oh, well. See, now the problem with this positioning is that these motherfuckers are not taking any. No, we just have puddles in the melee. Nice bubble. I mean, I guess this is a tactic for the boss, for the tank to just like hide the boss around and just get the balls. If those are lethal for DPSers, I suppose. Man, Mistweaver is fucking cranking, bro. What the fuck? 15k DPS just on the Jade Stomp. Out of the North Pains. Which race? I'm an orc. You must not be on the US servers. I am most certainly not on the US servers. You are correct, sir. Finally, somebody figured it out. I'm getting back into the game. I'm level 23 playing a Warlock. What is the best lock for dungeons? I would like to get into raids. It doesn't matter, bro. The races kind of only really matter for the unique utility that you want. And no utility is like better than the other one. It's just everything is niche. Everything has an application. So better for you is to just pick whatever you think looks cool and just fucking go with that. Just knock yourself out. Enjoy your game. I play purely on aesthetics. I like my Warlock to be Orc because Orcs were the original Warlocks. They're lore heavy. I like Gul'dan. That kind of nerdy shit. If you really want to min-max, just play a Dwarf. Dwarves are the best race for everything because they have their passive that... you know what? Fuck it. We're getting these guys. Because I have AoE kick. Like that. Yes. Dwarves have their racial that removes bleeds, and bleeds in endgame content in dungeons because in raids doesn't really matter. Bleeds in endgame content are the worst debuff because it's very hard to remove, and dwarves usually stride. But I push keys with my friends. I don't play a dwarf. Fuck that. So don't you worry, man. Just play what you think looks dope. All right, we're gonna get this. Please another kick. This should be enough, right? This is probably one too many, but maybe we only needed the patrol, but the patrol was just in a weird position. I figured might as well, right? God, the AMC is so good. Let's fucking go. Kick. That goddamn stuff can die. Alright, is everybody in? Everybody's in.
These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Think about what you have done. Marks for poor students.
My power is transcendent.
This far enough? I know. Can move it on the other side, away from that puddle. Still give people enough space to do their thing. And then if we can avoid putting puddles in certain areas, we can just move there. Okay. This is not really... Okay, there. Kind of want to move it to the edge of the room. Am I getting back to back, bro? Okay, let's move it from between those two. I don't know how we got one like right there. We're making good time on this. We stack them. Well, that didn't matter. Pop a shield wall here. I want to start executing, dude. Execute, baby. Yoink. Nice. Loot. Give me some good shit. Puzzle box! Well, the second worst item that I could have gotten. It's fine. At least that's I have the myth version of that, baby. Appreciate you very much, Patrick. Yeah, I was running 10s up until now, yeah. My tank pick is Guardian Druid, and I'm thinking about MM Hunter or Fire Mage for DPS. Ooh, Fire Mage Enjoyer, you like pain, don't ya? You like them masochistic pains? For me, Warlock looks best as Blood Elf. Sure, man, go for you, dude. Go for Blood Elf. Fucking hell, Blood Elf is like giga hard this season, this expansion rather, with Silver Moon. Like, if you go hard on just taking quests and exploring Silver Moon, you'll feel like right at home. Oh my god. And season 2, when we get Murder Row and it's full of Blood Elf Warlocks, I like to feel like I'm a part of the zone. 2 items left in Algathar. Oh man, dude, I swear to god, if I loot pants next, I'll be very sad. Or chest, right? Chest was the other bad one that I didn't want. So I rolled for this, already rolled for this. Can essentially remove these, right? Remove, and now if we refresh, we have 4 more items. I have 3 more Void Cores. Well, there's not 4 because there's the two-hander too. I'll want the two-hander as well. It's an easy to acquire two-hander. Let me see if I have any more Void Cores, but I'm probably over it. Yeah, Blood Elf, especially males, because females always look good, but males look really good in cloth gear. Blood Elf males, maybe because they're a little bit skinnier, a little bit slender. Like, bro, if you look at my Warlock in a dress, fucking packing 200 pounds of pure fibery muscle, that just doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. It's just immersion breaking, you know? My Orc Warlock looks like can bench 2 Blood Elf Warlocks, bro. It's not really. Can we get a Warrior Bloodlust Petition? What do you mean? Oh my god, with Amani too. I mean, we made a video with Warrior, by the way. Self-plug. Can I still find it? I don't even know if I can find it. We made a Warrior rework video. And I think it was Dragonflight? Or if I search Warrior rework, will I find it? Perfection, Warrior rework, no. If I type just Warrior, will I find it? I don't think I can find it anymore. We made a video where we talked about the Warrior rework that we needed. And Bloodlust was one of the things that we pointed out. Now I'm curious as to what title we had, because I cannot find it anymore. AI voice plugin. I don't. Is it a quest thing? Because I've seen somebody use some of that stuff, but I'm not a big fan of it. Warrior rework. What if I type Marcelian? Oh my god. No, I found it. The warrior rework we need. Oh my god, it's only 17,000 views. All right.
Hey
so,
there, welcome back.
Oof. Basically, it is this. You guys see this? Wow. Look at this handsome man. So, a part of it, what was it that we wanted? Let's see, skip. And we almost, the thing is, I bet some of the devs either watched this or were thinking the same thing. First of all, Gladiator's Resolve. Okay, is this Gladiator stance? This is Gladiator stance. This is what one of the things that we've petitioned for warriors to have is a more emphasis on shouts, and we kind of got a super half-assed version of it. But I'm talking about, I don't know if you've played Diablo and the Barbarian in Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Diablo 4, whatever you want, and you have like a lot of different types of shouts, right? Not just a buff battle shout and that's it. Obviously you have a bunch of shouts in WoW as well, but one of the things that we almost had was this Battlefield Commander, and it was almost good. One of the things that this had on beta that didn't make it into live was for Rallying Cry. When you popped Rallying Cry, I think you got more health than 2%, but your party also got something like 10 to 30% leech. I think it was 10% leech. That was crazy. 10% leech is big. Imagine popping 10% leech on a Bloodlust pool in Alcathar Academy. 10% leech is effectively means, well, on paper, it means 10% of damage that you do heals you. And now let's take a demo lock that on the first pool of Alcathar Academy, or let's say on a generic pool, does anywhere from 400 to 600k DPS, like a really good endgame geared demo warlock. On Alcathar, it can go up to 1 million and over 1 million. But so let's say 400 to 600 HPS, right? 40k to 60k HPS is just that warlock healing itself. And just to put this into perspective, the overall HPS that the Mistweaver did in this key was 50k, right? Obviously on particular pools and or bosses probably did more than 50k, I would imagine. 78k on the boss, right? 70k on Veximus. So that plus on a lot of other DPSers as well, that's really strong. That's why Blood Decay, I believe, Blood Decay was meta back in Legion, is because when Blood Decay popped Vampiric Blood, or was it Consumption? It was one of the two. It gave its entire party like anywhere from 5 to 10% leech. Link and I can watch on my lunch. Oh yeah, it's one of the videos that we're really proud of. Oh, we can definitely link it in chat. Of course, obviously watch it. Obviously, like, subscribe. Monk race thoughts, mostly transmog. Transmog is pure orc. I was thinking into Panda's just very flavorful, but I'll show you why you want to play orc monk. That's the only reason, because I'm a big fantasy flavor guy. My monk has always been Panda until I saw how some of the armor looked on an orc male. Female orcs look good always because they have one of the best rigs in the game. Yeah, so it was the shouts, because I'm kind of my ADHD brain is in between like two different ideas right now. So it was in between shouts and also Bloodlust. But one of the thing that was oh yeah, we suggested like improve the shouts, right? And they did this, bro. They just did this in a different way. Okay, let me just take this one at a time, because I feel like I am my ADHD brain is going hard into too many directions. We'll get back to the warrior. So if you want a cool monk race that looks really fucking awesome with monk transmogs, it's orc, and I'll show you why. Let me just log in. Female orc, yeah. Female orc look really good in heavy armor for some reason. Is because female orc and I think male Zandalari trolls have the best body proportions that, you know, kind of make sense. They're a little bit more realistic in terms of like how big their head is compared to their shoulders and their hands and whatever. So this is my monk, right? Obviously I have like a little bit of a ninja gear here, but the cool ones is not this. Like, look at this one. Like, you don't get a lot of races that look this cool. Maybe human male, but the kicker was this. Like this style of transmog with these shoulder pads. Because I played Mop Remix, and I got these items, and no race makes these look better than fucking orcs, bro. Oh shit, you cannot see. God damn it. Lol. There you go. This is the set that made me swap my monk from a panda to an orc. And obviously there's a lot of other Pandaren gear. This is what I was showing you before, but you can see. Right? And if you're really into orc and Warcraft lore, you can mog as a blade master. I don't know why it doesn't take my weapon. This is not the weapon that I have here. It's not changing my weapon for some reason. I have the Blade Master blade. Where is it? It's either this or this or whatever, right? This is the Warcraft 3 Blade Master hero. You can do a lot of cool shit. And of course the OG Samurai armor just looks these types of shoulders that just sit on the character model and then it just drips down your arm. These look probably the best on orcs, because the problem is that orcs have a lot of shoulder pads that float, like this one, right? This is way too high. Or this one just feels like it's just fucking way too high, right? But a lot of cool stuff just looks really good on orc. On orc monk. Yeah, Blade Master, and you can do a lot of stuff, right? This is just my stuff. You can do like ninja cool stuff. It's because the body proportion really looks very athletic, and you kind of want an athletic. I mean, unless you're trolling, unless you just want to goof around and you don't really care, whatever, right? But athletic builds on monks look really good, especially Windwalkers, right? And there's a lot of cool stuff. God damn it, my mogs are so good. Okay, no, this is the monk. Now back to the warrior. And why I think the devs have been watching our video is because there's too much of a coincidence. One of the things that we asked, and this was before we got the talents in Midnight. This was prior to that. Let me log back into the warrior. Was all of a talent that improves all of the shouts, or talents that improve shouts. Initially, we thought that Battle Shout would be better because it's kind of like an underwhelming group buff to give you like 1% crit or move speed or execute damage. I think execute damage would be very iconic for warrior, and I think it's kind of similar to what the Hunter's Mark did. Everybody does 5% more execute damage. Maybe 5% is a lot, but this is just an example, right? This would be like a guarantee. This would guarantee a warrior spot in every content. You probably want to say that Battle Shout already does that, but 5% attack power when you're running a mostly meta cast comp, it doesn't really matter that much. While this Shaman buff that gives you mastery is good for everybody. Druid buff that gives you versatility is good for everybody, right? Battle Shout is only really good for physical attackers, hunters, rogues, warriors, monks, with the exception of healers, of course. What did we do for a rallying cry? Oh, increased healing received. Yeah, but instead increased healing received, but they added leech, baby. They added leech. Is it leech? No, they added 2% extra health. They initially added leech to this, so that's basically the healing increase received. That was on beta, but it didn't make it to live. And the coolest thing that Fury Warrior got, by the way, Piercing Howl. This gives you movement speed. Instead, we suggested a debuff for enemies. I thought this was better. This is kind of like what the Warlock Curses do. And I think Berserker Shout now, this is fully 40 yards, because otherwise this is kind of pointless. Well, where's the Bloodlust? Where's the... No. Ooh, okay, we suggested banners to be back. But, I feel like this is definitely something that is very iconic to Warriors. Obviously, Warriors had banners before. And we had Conqueror's banner back in Shadowlands. I don't know if it's the same one. Yes, this is the same one as the one in Shadowlands. This was really fun. But you can have like a banner for every spec, and it's like a group-wide buff. It gives you like a 5% buff for whatever stat you want, 3-minute cooldown, and it's like a spec-specific effect, right? Like the Prot Warriors banner gives you damage reduction, right? But this is where I'm convinced that they watched our video. And we still don't have, this is still half-assed. This is what I said, that, you know, they're very careful with implementing stuff. This is we wanted an ability that was like a Magora style, right? Where you taunt your target and you duel the target, and if you kill the target, you gain like a bonus, right? What we ended up getting was on Fury Warrior. We have what's the talent on Fury Warrior? Let me swap to Fury. This is the one that you're probably never gonna use. It's this one, Kill or Be Killed. When you would sustain fatal damage, you inspire fly into an unstoppable rage, becoming unkillable and immune to movement impairing effects for 8 seconds. And you seek revenge. If you kill your killer, so basically it's kind of like a Magora style stuff. The person that the mob, ideally mob, but probably this is a PvP stuff, that killed you, you don't actually die, but you get like immune to movement impairing effects, and if you kill the target that, you know, attempted to kill you, you would revive. This is basically like a cheat death style thing, but you have to kill the target that killed you. Obviously, there's a lot of difficulties in applying this to bosses, because, you know, if a boss kills you, then, you know, you're never gonna kill the boss in 8 seconds, right? Because you're not gonna die in the last 8 seconds of a raid boss fight, and if you die, who gives a shit? So it's kind of hard to implement this mechanic. But tell me you wouldn't like a Magora style ability, whatever version of this is implemented. Battle shout blocking. Oh, it was blocking the screen. So this style, I feel like we need, and it would probably have like a different effect for every spec. But this is the, oh, and of course Bloodlust. Just give Warriors Bloodlust, man. It's every role has a Bloodlust except the tank, and the tank that would make sense the most to have a Bloodlust is Warriors. Not to mention, Warriors are most known for being bloodthirsty, specifically orcs, and succumbing to Bloodlust. Literally, a Fury Warrior's ability is called Bloodthirst. I mean, it's there. It's already there. You can actually see it and have it already in the game. So, petition for Warrior to have Bloodlust is already 1 year old, bro. It's from April 29, 2025. So there you go. Go sign the petition. Leave a like and watch the video or whatever you want to do, man. But we support that. And of course, we support the Amani. And funny that you should say that about Amani. I'm not going to say anything. Listen, subscribe, like the videos, and you'll see. But that's it for today. A little bit of a shorter stream. This week is a little bit iffy because I need to leave out of town and I want to get a bunch of work done. So it's gonna cut a little bit into streams and I don't like it, but I'm gonna do my best to make it up to you guys. I will catch you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Thank you for supporting our content. See you around. Take it easy. Bye-bye.